but it's alright. We gotta get this out of the way. You know, we need some move. We need to be able to move around a little bit. Be able to get some full body rotations in there every now and then. Okay, so. Alright, we live. YouTube just actually scammed me out of the ultra low latency. I clicked it and then they were like, nope, and they graded out. Assholes. So, I'm sorry, there won't be super low latency today. Anyway, we should still be fine. It's just gonna take me a little bit longer to respond to comments. The VOD, it's not gonna matter for the VOD. Anyway, we are here inside of Icecrown Citadel. Let me get my microphone a little bit closer. Why not, right? How about that? Let's check the volume. Yeah, it looks fine on the balance. Alright, so. We are in Icecrown Citadel with the guild Enigma, as you can see right here. There are definitely a few bugs as well. But yeah, it should be a good time. We're gonna do a 7 out of 12 heroic. So that's Lady Death Whisperer normal, that is Lich King normal, Syndra normal, PP normal, and BQL heroic, I think. Alright, so they're just getting some people in Discord. Honestly, we're not at Merogar yet. Oh, poor Hunter. So we're not at Merogar yet. So getting people in Discord at this point means that A, I didn't clear shit yet. Like, yeah, you know, as you guys might notice, it's a little bit earlier than normal. We're starting this, you know, raid off nice and early. It also means that we'll be done a little bit earlier. So it's a, you know, it doesn't change anything for you guys. You're still gonna get the full run. Don't you worry about that. Alright, let's go ahead and silence that thing. Can we get a nice little Seal of Justice proc? Huh. Group 7 is Africa. Can I be moved to the Africa group? Oh, it's only for warlocks. So, yeah. We're playing Protection Paladin. It's quite a standard setup. I do have the link in the description down below, the armory link. You can go ahead and check out all the gear on your own pace, you know. It should be a good time. I'm almost best in slot on her. I need Ruby Sanctum boots, that's pretty much it, and I'll be completely fine. So I'm using the Glyph of Avenger shield here. I don't do that on Obby. I think this is not the best thing to have, but for Ruby Sanctum specifically, getting aggro on the bigger ad, this Glyph of Avenging Shield, it will help you out quite a bit. So yeah, I wanted to test it out. I think I kind of like it in some situations. I don't like it in other situations. You know, it's situational really, for this to be worth it or not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these. Oh, now I got these as well. Are we just gonna go ahead and clear them? Because if that's the case, then I'm fine with it for sure. But ouch, and I need to move them around real quick. We're gonna select need on that. Maybe we'll win it, maybe not, probably not. Let's pick these up. We're letting deeps die. It's not good. Oh, right, we're letting them die because we've got like 0 aggro. Seal of Juice these doesn't do much damage. It's great CC though, for sure. Not so sure if I'll be able to show you guys the CC on Seal of Justice today. It is a normal. The Valkyrs might not even be a big issue at all. But we'll figure it out. We'll see as we go. Collins is in the chat. How are you doing, Collins? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And yeah, let me go ahead and just do one little quick thingy here. Alright. Yeah, we seem to be having a few issues with Discord, getting several people on it. So yeah, they'll need like a minute to sort that out. We're still clearing. We can have a little chat, you know. We can I can answer some questions. For example, Luthar has a question. Hey dude, I got a question. I'm completely new to World of Warcraft. My friends are on Warmane and convinced me to play. What class would you recommend for a brand new player? Literally. Alright, so a brand new player, you're not gonna know shit about like 90% of the mechanics. Maybe if you've played video games, you know, previously, different video games, you'll understand and you'll learn pretty quickly. But I think in order to learn, you're gonna need either a druid or a paladin. You can literally do everything just by reading the talent trees. Like, I'm not sure how adept you are to, you know, to learning a video game, but if you do want to like learn all of it, I would suggest just start with a paladin. Just start with retribution. It's the damage spec for a paladin. You're gonna end up looking something like this. You don't need to have the gay eye patch, but yeah, you're gonna end up looking like a paladin who just kicks ass. Now, why them? It's because they can either heal, tank, or DPS. They can do all three. So I think it's a really good place to start. So if you just like read the spellbook by itself and put A and B together, you'll be able to learn quite a bit. But yeah, brand new. There's a lot, man. Don't worry about everything. Just enjoy the game and you'll be completely fine, Luthar. Oh, Colin says, oh, Ross is on mage. Thought he was gonna be warrior. I think he pushed for warrior, but they needed a magus, I think. Or they want the magus anyway. Probably just to balance out the melee and the ranged DPS. Alright, so if you want to troll them, no, don't go ahead and do that. I should probably find a way to turn this off, the raid warnings. Maybe there's a way for it. Oliver Sanchez says, yo Abby, you are streaming early. Yeah, Oliver, good to see you, man. And it's true, it's Saturday. I'm playing with Enigma today. As you can see, their guild name is right here. And yeah, it starts a bit early. It finishes a bit early. That way, I didn't really set it up like this, but I do like it a lot because it allows me to, you know, take advantage of the weekend. Either go to friends or get some editing done. Maybe even shave. Because this is itching me, man. It's so itchy. And the worst thing about my beard growth is that it's not a beard, right? It's a neck beard. Like, it's here, but there's nothing here and nothing here. So I just look like a disgusting, yeah, like a hobo if I don't shave. I'll eat that fish and help out with summons. Luthar says, thanks a lot, I'll try out the paladin. Are there any classes in the game that is actually harder to master than others? Oh yes. If you want a hard tank, go for a Death Knight. They're quite complicated as far as tanking goes. If you want a hard DPS, go for Feral Druid. If you want a hard ranged DPS, I would honestly suggest going for a Hunter in a high-end PvE guild. There's a lot of stress put on Hunters, especially in some fights. Adako says, hello there, we are early online today. Yeah, we're starting a bit earlier. The Enigma raid starts at this time. I can't control it, wouldn't want to either. It's their run. And we'll be helping them out. It's not like an Asperity run, but this is good as well. Because other stuff is going to happen here. Other mistakes will happen. The DPS is not as high. You're gonna get a bit further into the fight. Perhaps it's a more relatable experience for a lot of my viewers. Crasher BG, how do you reach the F10 and F12? Okay, so... Oh shit, I just pressed lay on hands. I got this mouse, and it's ridiculous. Like, as you can see, there's 12 buttons on the side, and then there's 2 more right here. One here and one here. Now, give me 1 second, because this is old mouse. Anguchi on flasks die. So the previous one I had also had 12 buttons. 3 times 4 is 12. And then, you know, you had this button. I'm missing that one right now, but these are the same. So I went and got the new mouse, and F10 and F12 is in there. Okay, let's see. CrashBG says, hello there, man. Oliver Sanchez says, the beard thing is so weird. Yeah, but it's like, it's so gross if I just let this grow, because, yeah, I don't like it. I'll shave it. Colin says, yes, there are. The route can be either the easiest or hardest to master. Yep, I'd recommend to go for Paladin since it's straightforward. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You'll be able to just do your job with the spec that you are, and it'll be easy to understand. Nabil Ben Youssef says, is it on Icecrown or Lordaeron? It is on Icecrown. Lordaeron is more difficult and not the same as Icecrown. It's true. More difficult? I don't know about that. It's just more annoying. Like, the fights are gonna take longer. You have to understand that a difficulty increase is not necessarily like, okay, boss, take 30% damage. In my opinion, difficulty comes from adding tactics, you know? Getting interesting mechanics going on that you need to, like, worry about. It shouldn't be like, hey, I now need to heal a lot harder, or my tank is gonna die every 2 minutes because of some unavoidable damage. Alright, it seems we're full. Let's see what happens. Fatvon says, you must be from the Netherlands. Yeah, straight out of Holland, man. Of course. We're Dutch today. We're Dutch yesterday. We were born Dutch. Alright, so we're having a little bit of a debate. We might tank with a Feral Druid off tank or a Paladin. I don't mind either. I've tanked with Pig Noise. He knows his shit. So I don't mind, either of them would be fine. Sky123 says, what's your keyboard? Excuse me, what's your keyboard? It sounds really cool. So it is a Trust GXT something something. Give me 1 sec. 860, I think. Oh, it's not the 860 for sure. Alright, we'll swap to Holy. Just because we can get the ring from Gunship Battle. Ooh, we got that recently. Oh, and we got that also recently. We gotta swap this ring. So we need Gunship Battle to drop the heroic ring. So I don't trust GXT Skada. Alright, so it's the Trust GXT 890 Skada. Now it sounds really loud. I am sorry for that. I am thinking about changing it. But you know, it has rainbow colors, so I don't want to get rid of it. Just 1, 2, 3. Nabil says, I think it's the boost rate, which is up on Icecrown, but not on Lordaeron. But the question on that I have, because I play Prot Paladin 2, is, shall we go 2 set tier 10 for ICC or 4 set? I love the 4 set. When you activate Divine Plea, you gain 12% dodge. I do have the 4 set activated. It's transmorged right now though, so it looks like it is bugged. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have the 4 set. If you activate the Divine Plea, 12% dodge increase, and you time it with this, you're going to get like 20 to 25% dodge, and you'll be able to like live a Lich King hit because of a dodge. So in that case, you know, in that way, I do think it's very valuable because it will allow you to potentially live a hit where just some more stamina would never be able to let you do that. Tess the next says, is Dutch difficult to learn? Well, I was born in Holland, so no. You know, like your native language, you don't even know that you learn it. Now, I will say that the Dutch grammar is fucking horrible. I hate it so much. And it's like so illogical in 9 out of 10 situations. But then again, when you break grammar down, everything sucks. Like, it sucks in English, it sucks in Spanish. Grammar is just tough. But yeah, we'll be getting started here in just a minute. I think we're tanking with Big Noise still. Yeah, it's all good. So, like, just looking at Big Noise's spec, and do keep in mind, if I criticize someone, I'm not trying to insult them, I'm trying to add, you know, I'm trying to give my own opinion about it and, you know, give us something to talk about. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing here. We're talking about it, we're not insulting people. Chuck Norris says Dutch is fucking difficult. Yeah, I hear it from, you know, people who come to live in Holland. They're trying to learn Dutch and it's hard for them, it really is. Chuck Norris says also that Spanish grammar isn't that tough though compared to English or Dutch. I've just never really learned Spanish. When I look at how they set up their sentences, because you know I know a few words here and there about like from every language. It's when you play Warmane, you're gonna talk with everyone, and you're gonna know some words. So when you take a look at how Spanish is grammatically set up, it's very confusing to me. It's different. So yeah, that's as far as I can tell you about the grammar that I know. Ilyas Yanana says, hey, I have a question please. Why do we attack from max range at Ruby Sanctum inside? If you get really close, like for example, this is Halion right now, and there's a cutter right there. Imagine that cutter, and then imagine this cutter. If you're max melee range, that cutter is the furthest away from you. If you are very close to the boss, the cutters, they eventually meet up in the middle of the X, you know? Hopefully that's not some racist term nowadays, that X. In the middle of that X is death. Instant death. It's double cutter damage. You'll want to avoid that. Kamarad says, what do you do for a living? Hopefully this one day. For now though, survive. That's the next says, I am from the Czech Republic and I work in the Holland and it's difficult to understand people. Yeah, it is. It really is. A lot of Dutch people don't know English as well. They'll know English, but it's gonna be like... Alright. So we're gonna main tank. We're gonna start this off. We'll be main tanking throughout the entire run, basically. We're gonna let Big Noise tank as well. Even if you're, like, main tanking. They realized my tiny A-bomb. Oh well. Daniel Jimenez says, not as difficult as Hungarian. I believe that. Chuganora says, they can't make the ch sound. Yeah, hola, supermercado. What? Alright, I gotta get this full started, guys. So, I won't be looking at the chat so much while I'm tanking, so I can go ahead and look at the chat mid-fight. It's not a problem. Alright, so we'll stack right up. Oh yeah, I'm using Judgment of Justice. First thing that happens when Malgar gets pulled. Alright, so I'm using Judgment of Light. You know, it's all good. As long as it's up, that was the whole point about the video that I made about it. Tess the Neck just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Spare Nickel says, didn't you say you were going holy now? I said that I was rolling holy. So, if an item drops that I need, which in this case is the ring from Gunship Battle Heroic, I'll be able to roll for it. If I was a tank main spec, I wouldn't be able to roll for it. Anyway. We're gonna want to do a very specific stack here, and we need to be malleable because it's all about us. The off tank is not helping us right now. Probably should have moved a little bit further. Okay, I won't be able to get this one, I think. Oh, I did. Beautiful. So a single tank could single-handedly sort this entire situation out. Of course, Pursuit of Justice is being MVP right now, allowing me to do this movement. But basically, yeah, you'll want it to be as close as you can, so the melees don't have to move. And like right now, I want to be as close as I can to the boss, so that the healers can reach me. If I stand max melee range, like all the way over there, the healers are gonna have a tough time reaching me. Range is, you know, gotta be aware of range. Nabil says, bro, actually for Protection Paladin, I think we have a problem with aggro. Don't you agree? I disagree. Look at my threat per second. This is without misdirections. I'm like... I can reach 20k if I can just continuously attack the boss for a moment. Like, threat per second on a Paladin is very, very good. On top of that, you get like salvations and everything. You can taunt the boss as well while he's spinning around as a tank. As a Paladin, you're gonna do damage. Up, 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 up. They want desec, but I forgot. I mean, it's on 1%. I really shouldn't have desec'd. Not bad. Thanks for the good luck, Chuck Norris. We'll handle it. Okay, so if you're having issues with threat, Nabil, you'll want to take Seals of the Pure. This is going to allow your Seal of Vengeance aggro to do much more aggro. You're also going to want to take Crusade. This is just more damage as well. We're gonna go ahead and wait and see if we got some heals. We do have them. Alright. Let's take both of them. Now this is really like kind of a scary situation right now, right? Like we need to turn these mobs around because they also cleave. And you don't necessarily want them to cleave the entire group. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop desec right here. Because this is a lot of damage for the raid. It is actually a lot of damage going on right now. I don't have perfect aggro. Running out of taunts here to help my group with, you know, so desec is worth, in my opinion. Victor Kostov says, good day, man, and GG on all this raid. Thanks. Thanks, Victor. I'll be fine. You know, it's a chill run. We've got experienced people here as well, so it's all good. Chuck Norris says, even boodschappen doen. And you're gonna finish the leveling on the Warlock. He started yesterday, and... No, wait, that was someone else, sorry. Finished it at 68 today, so you only have Nordrand to go. That's exciting, man. It's like the last steps. If I'm done with this raid and you happen to be level 75, we can go ahead and go to Ring of Anguish. I'll give you a carry. So what you could do right here is remove this debuff with my Divine Shield. It wouldn't immediately pop it, it would just entirely remove it. So if you only have one tank, if the other tank is AFK or whatever that is the case, you can Divine Shield it. Oh, Goose Erol says, are you raiding using 4-set or 2-set? It's being put on normal real quick here. And I'm using the entire 4-set. Chuck Norris says, did start it yesterday though. I know, I just don't want you guys to know that I'm a telepath. It's a little bit scary and creepy, you know? Let's see. Okay, so I am using the 4-set. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces right there. It's just visually bugged. I love that dodge rating. It's very good. Alright. So, let's get a buff on him. We can probably just stick with A-bomb. Okay, so you guys might be aware of the new cold adherent positioning. If you're not, take a look, because it's man, it's annoying. We could take a look at this dwarf dance as well. Oh, DBM pulled 7. We're just gonna go ahead and chill right here. Alright, so not sure what I can do about this cold adherent right now. I want to try a few things. First of all, I want to see if I can outrange him, because I feel like I could outrange him earlier. Like, I know you're not supposed to like go ahead and just try out some new tactics. Okay, so that's the Dark Martyrdom. And these things, they're nearly immune to one of the 2 damages. So this time it's physical. Come with me. I want to find a way to move these mobs by myself without using death grips. Now I think line of sight might be a better chance. Oh wait, there's 3 dead. I hope it wasn't me fucking around who caused those people to die. I mean, honestly, the fact that the adherent kinda like doesn't attack you until you attack him, I think you should just be patient and let him move into position and then take him out. Alright, let's swap to Vengeance here. Alright, we'll have Taunt up for this. It's normal, so, you know, you can just taunt her. We'll be moving her backwards slowly. Make sure that the MDPS is not losing any DPS. We're gonna go ahead and just pop a D-Sack right here. Not that it seems necessary. Yoli. So close to being dead. Ah. It could have been mine. Like, I was about to hit Hammer of the Righteous there, so... Alright, Dino's having a little bit of a threat issue. So, where is the boy? There we go. Hunter just feigned death. That's very good. Or used feigned death, I should say. Alright. We're gonna lose aggro inevitably because of this debuff. But it's fine, we can keep it until that point. Okay, Big Noise taunts it, that's fine by me. Gonna go ahead and stun him. Alright, just finish it. Sparrow Nickel says, can you show a talent calculator for a trap per second build? Make sure you have 1 out of 5 in Reckoning. That thing procs too much for 1 out of 5 points. That's not a 2% chance, I'm telling you guys. So a full trap per second build would have Seals of the Pure, 5 out of 5. It would have Crusade, 3 out of 3, and that's pretty much it. Besides that, you're really just gonna have to press your keyboard a lot harder. Besides that, you can decide to take a damage weapon. Doing a Havoc, it will increase your, you know, weapon damage, which increases your Seal of Vengeance damage. We gotta go. So, yeah, you gotta think about it as a DPS. Why am I using Tiny A-Bomb? Well, first of all, it's damage. I don't need more healing or health or tankiness in this situation. The raid would benefit more from me doing more damage at this point. A, it's going to allow the DPS not to take aggro, you know, within like half a second. B, it's going to actually increase my damage, which actually speeds up the fight. So you gotta think about tanks as like a small damage. But you can't die, that's priority numero uno. You cannot get killed. Might Ashtavi says, hey, if you need anything for this raid, just say, I'm always ready to raid. Sure, it's mainly a guild run. We do have a few bugs, so if someone decides to drop out, then yeah, I'll let the leading officers know. Like, I have assist, but it's just for the DBM pool, basically. Ouch. Oliver Sanchez says, Abi, do you know how to get into the guild Enigma? I'm from Horde. I have 2 toons here in Alliance. I just transferred Rogue 6.2 and 6.1 Paladin. I'm really looking for an active PvE guild in Alliance. Well, you do meet the requirements to join Enigma. What I would do if I were you is either, when you're on the Alliance character, just type in /who and Enigma, like that. And there you go, you have all of them. Now you need to put it like this. My stupid face is hiding it, wait. You need to put it like that. With the spaces in between and the air quotes. Because the air quotes mean that it's a specific name that it has to look for. If you don't look for a specific name, it can't find it because of the spaces. Or you can go ahead in my Discord. You can whisper Hamsuit or Annoyed Muffin. They are part of the council. And you can ask them in Discord for an invite. So yeah, gunship battle. Let's see. As far as DPS, Dino is doing a hard carry. I don't think that looking at DPS in a non-endgame guild is very interesting. It doesn't accurately reflect like a lot of things, but we can take a look every now and then. I mean, it's a decent ignite, but yeah. Tempo Waker is like telling me in whisper that he feels bad for his damage, that he can't beat Dino, but you know that's best in slot, so don't even worry about it, dude. You know, the priority is to have fun. You're outgeared by like, let's see, how much gear score would this be? 6.2, 6.3 maybe. This guy is 6.7. So you know, at that point. Alright, so we seem to be about ready. I'm gonna go ahead and bind my rocket pack. Alright, so I'll be jumping. It's yeah, gunship battle. If someone has a long question to answer, sure, I'll jump. Doesn't matter much to me. Does Pig want to do it? Because I don't mind. Oh, okay. So yeah. Alright. I'll jump. Anyway, we'll be jumping over. It's the gunship battle. You always put this on heroic. That's the one thing I can't tell you. The difference between normal and heroic in difficulty is neglectable. As in, like, you usually on gunship you either wipe insanely hard, or you're going to be like, you know, you're gonna be fine. There is no in between. Petleak says, which class is the best for Valaner in your opinion? The best class for Valaner is your favorite healer. Unless it's a Disco Priest, don't take it on a Disco Priest ever, it's just not worth it. If you, however, like Holy Paladin, it's good on Holy Paladin. If you like the Resto Shaman, it's good on Resto Shaman. If you're asking, like, what is the best class for it? Probably Holy Paladin, simply because of that broken Judgment of Light. Like, I'll show you right now. So we're gonna go ahead and pop Judgment of Light right here on this thing. And we're gonna self-heal like a whole bunch. Wait, hey, he Judgment of Light my boss? What an asshole. Like, I don't mind if he Judgment of Light's the Merogar, I'll respect that, but... I mean, I guess this is nice. I've never seen a Holy Pala do that, so... Meetko Petrov is in the chat. How you doing, Meetko? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And it goes the same for everybody. Just have a wonderful day, guys. It's a Saturday, you know. It should be fine. Saturdays are generally... Yeah, they're okay. Alright, I don't know what the heck just happened. This does seem like a bug. I'm gonna see if I can do something about it to unbug it. Come, bitch. Yeah. In before I get banned, right? I walked up there, I gave him a bop and he didn't come, so, you know, what can I do? Oh, but... This is like an angry guy chasing you out of the store. But when you're in the store, he's being a passive bitch. Alright, so a little bit of communication on the Discord. Of course, I'm on Discord with Enigma. I split the audio channels though, so you guys don't necessarily have to hear that throughout the entire run. But if you think, hey, this guy is just talking to himself, what a weirdo. It's probably because I am talking to myself. I am a weirdo. There, Petlik says, but is it overkill on paladins? No, it's not overkill. It's an absorption effect. Absorption effects cannot overheal. Therefore, it's not an overkill because it cannot overheal. The only overkill is like the Beacon of Light. That's overkill. The overhealing on that is massive, but a shield, it even applies before power word shield, right? So if you have bolt effects up, the Valanir effect, absorption effect, it will happen first, giving you a mad amount of health per 5. So is it worth it? Yes. Oh, come on, finish that damn ship already. Alright, we'll be jumping over here. 1%. I was really hoping they'd finish it, but you know. I'll just pop a D-Prot, it's all good. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump around here. Ah, guys, panic. I'm taking you down with me, High Overlord. That's the shortcut. Nowadays, this is faster. The Rapetlik says not overheal, overkill. Like it's too good for already too good healer. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Thing is, it's better than a Resto Shaman and a Resto Druid just because of the Judgment of Light. The potential uptime on it is like so insane. So yeah, if you think it's too much, don't get it. But I do think it's worth it if you want to get it. The only thing that really where it's not worth is a disco. Simply because the Royal Scepter would give you the spell power that you need to, you know, make those Valanir shields neglectable by just adding shielding to your shield. Anyway, we'll be taking Seal of Vengeance here. Single target, you know. That's how you get that threat per second. And actually, use the tank trinket. Alright, he'll be coming in. We do need him. I think he is the demo. Yeah, he's definitely the demo. So we need him. And you know, besides that, we just need our entire crew up here. I got myself a Valanir on the Resto Shaman because it's my favorite class to heal with. And I'll say that it's OP. You're gonna get free healing, you're gonna get free absorbs. It's a really good weapon. On a Shaman, it's definitely better than Royal Scepter of King Terranas, which is the Lich King weapon, similar to the sword. Where is it? No, I have the Scepter. Right, I have the sword, never mind. I gotta get rid of this, because that, like, I was like shook. Like, wow, that can't happen. Alright, just put that right over there. In fact, I should get rid of this as well. We'll figure it out. We've got a coin for your Witcher. We've got Scorch Hunters Vambracers and another Scorch Hunters Vambracers. If anything, Warmanes should probably figure out on fixing this double loot issue. Because my ring could have dropped instead of the double ring. So yeah. If you're familiar with math, which I'm not, you have three chances for something to drop. So the first time it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On top of that you have different loot tables. So I wouldn't know how it's calculated. It's trying to be smart, but no. I needed this ring though. It's very good on the Holy Paladin. So yeah, we'll be stacking on our Dwarven husband. Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, we have an officer going over some things here, and we'll get started. Oh no. Ogus Erol says we looted 3 Shaman healer helmets on VDW 25 Heroic. Yeah, that's virtually no loot. Technically, that's just no loot. You got a few Abyss Crystals, congratulations. You know, the double, triple drop shit, it has been in Warmane for not the longest of times. It has been like a recent thing, like 2 or 3 years. Before that, it never happened. Now, in Asperity, we actually went ahead and got 3 Glowing Twilight Scales Heroic at the same drop. That could be either really good or really bad. I think it would just be better if only one dropped and then like a Penumbra and another item dropped. It would simply be better. It's also like a massive bug in my opinion. Alright, we get some rebuffs going here. And we'll eat the fish and we'll be ready. Yeah, PallyPowers. For the win, honestly. Alright. We'll get one on the hunter pet before we start. Daniel Jimenez says, is it better the head or the legs in the 4 set for the protection paladin? So I use the legs right here. There's no real specific reason why I do that, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not even hit capped on the taunt cliff. It's very... You could go with the armor legs from BOE, right? So either that, the gunship battle 25 heroic shoulders, the bone guards, bone commanders, pauldrons or something. I wouldn't know which helmet you'd take. Probably broken ram, but I'd probably just take this one because you can swap it out for the armor one if you do so. If you do want to do that, you know, just swap up your build a little bit. Alright, so 6 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a taunt, just so that we make sure that we have aggro. 13k Avenging Shield. Oh man, look at that deeps. Paladin has aggros with threat. Bruh, I'm on 30k threat per second in burst. I mean, I did get all the crits with wings up, but look at that aggro, like, look at that. So good. Okay. Here's the beasts. Now we're gonna go ahead and taunt these beasts from the ranged. So yeah, that was a pretty good one, pretty good pull. We got about 60%. We can make it. We can make that work for sure. Can you recommend a good nameplate add-on for 3.3.5? Says Devnol. I use the default in-game one. It works for me. It's always... Ooh, ouch. Heal, please. So I use the default one. It's worked for me forever. You can even set it to not allow overlapping nameplates or some stuff, but I never did that. This works fine for me. There is tidy plates. If you need an add-on that actually does it better than this. A lot of people like it. I've tried it. Okay, let's go ahead and taunt it. I'm not gonna pop the armor potion just yet, because he'll be getting a lot more scary. This guy is like a freaking boss, actually. Like, look at how much he hits me for. Scary amount. Alright, stun that one ad. Hopefully he taunts it. Big noise, taunt the boss, please. Big noise, taunt the boss, please. Is he DC'd? Okay. Okay, so it's all good. He is going to need a hand of sacrifice quite soon. Okay, we'll take it. Why did I make a judgment of justice timer? That's weird. What was I thinking? Maybe I was explaining NeedtoKnow to someone. We'll go ahead and pop a deep pot here. He's gonna hurt a lot at this stage. Oh man. I don't know if we can do this. Alright, give him sacrifice. Oh no, there you go. It stacked up too fast, we got too many marks. We should just wipe this. Alright, so go ahead and DI him. Defnol says, I feel like the standard nameplates are so big and bloated. Yours look smaller. Maybe there's an add-on that I have that does something to it, but I would highly doubt it. As far as I'm aware, I'm just using unit frames, and it's like, oh yeah, here, unit nameplates, this one. This is the only thing I use, so I don't know why it would be different. Maybe it's a resolution thingy. See if you can crank that resolution up to 1920 maybe. Because in old games you had that. This is an old game for sure, so. BWAR have a better burst thread per second. Protection warriors, what a joke. Raphael van Nest is in the chat. Yo, how are you doing, Raphael? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. No, it's Saturday. Can't be that bad, right? We'll be probably trying that again on heroic, maybe once or twice. If it doesn't work out, we'll swap over to normal. But we'll see how it goes this time. We could have done a few things better there. Alright, so the main issue that I have been seeing, which I'll talk about right now, is that enemy damage done, Blood Beast. Dino is a very good DPS. As you can see on Marrow, on Lady, he was top. But you don't want this to happen. This is like an entire bar worth of energy. This is like pretty much close to that. And we've got several melee DPSs right there getting bopped. Blood Beast on heroic cannot be killed by melee. In my opinion, they should always be focused by ranged. Because they hit. Blood Beast hit. This boy gets energy. And it's a bad situation. Oh, Daniel Jimenez says in the video, yes, okay, so why it was lower? That makes a lot of sense, Daniel, thank you for that. Let's see. Scale, there's like a scale somewhere. Oh, by the way, crank that up as well. It's you want to crank that up. There was a scale somewhere of like UI. If I can't find it soon, I'll just give up trying to find it, but I can't seem to like find it anywhere here. UI scale, perhaps somewhere in here? Nope. I don't know. It's, oh, right here. So yeah, if you click this on and then you can like make it bigger or smaller. I haven't done that though, so I don't think it would matter for the nameplates. Let's get the fish. We'll eat a flask here. Zero Cruz says, wait, what an early stream, Abby. Yeah, yeah. Enigma run starts a bit early. Hey, we've got an Asperity in here. How are you doing, Rager? So Enigma starts a bit early, and yeah, here we are. We'll be finishing it a bit earlier as well. I think Tim wants to do something with you guys as well, so we'll have to see. He'll probably let himself, you know, he'll probably message me in a little bit like, hey, you still want to do that thing? And I'll be like, I forgot what thing. Anyway, G-bosses are getting up here. Which add-on? For the poly buff. So this add-on is PallyPowers. It's absolutely broken. I love it. Broken in a good way. You know, like many things. And yeah, you basically just click this button after your raid leader has organized this. I would not know how to do this, honestly. I just did something. So I'll close this because I don't want to configure anything. Savi X, how you doing, Savi? I'm here to be annoying. Well, guys, if you want to annoy Savi, he started it. Zyro Crew says, when are you starting the leveling stream? We'll continue the leveling whenever the people have a time to do so. We've been discussing it a little bit, but we don't know a concrete date just yet for the co-op leveling. The thing is, we'll definitely get back to Juari on Monday. And after that, I just don't quite know what to tell you guys just yet. Like, the schedule, it exists, but it's more of time right now. I'm still not quite sure how to fill it in. But we'll get there. Like, a little bit of a... Yes, you ready? Alright. So, let's get the pull timer in there. Since we don't need nitro boosts for anything, we'll just go ahead and put the balls right here. Alright, there we go. Pop the wings again. Hopefully get some good thread per second. I mean, look at that, 36k. 40k thread per second almost. Paladins are absolute gods. And that Reckoning, it's 1 point. It's 2% chance for it to proc. I mean, it's not fair. Okay. So now the same thing applies to us as it did to the other melee DPS. If we get hit, that's no bueno. So we gotta try to focus on dodging and parrying and honestly stunning, if that is the chance. If that is like an option, right? Because even if it hits us, it's not a good situation. Oh man, it's doing so much damage as well. Alright. Right, there's the taunt. We're gonna leave him be on aggro for a little bit. Create a little bit of a buffer so I can just go crazy on the beast. Okay, take it from him. I think I'll try to take the melee blood beast as well. So that's the first mark, and right now we are like 30-ish energy ahead of last attempt. I think that shows a good improvement, honestly. Alright, so let's take a look. Rune of Blood is there. Alright, Ads, where are you at? You're about to get smacked. We'll take that from that Warlock. It's not coming here. I taunted it twice. Did you guys see that? It ignored me completely. What was that? Okay, we're taunting this boss. Oh, I accidentally moved it. You wanna not do that. We still have heroism. No, we don't have heroism. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, we're popping default right there. Because that amount of damage is like just not a good time for anyone, really. Oh no, someone just died. Oh. Alright, if he takes it. There we go. Sacrifice. We have D-Sac as well, but I kind of want to keep it for a little bit later. Like 10%. Those marks are going to be taking tons of damage. He's gaining so much energy at this point though. So much damage at this point. Alright. Alright, just pop the D-Sac right now. Honestly, I kind of probably wanted to pop that a bit later. F8. Okay, when's the next? No. I was gonna Hand of Protection the squishiest target. But, yeah. Alright, so this is probably a wipe. We are gonna keep trying, of course. Wait. Yeah, give me this. 20 seconds. Can we survive for 15 seconds? Come on, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, someone taunted. Nah. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. Veselin Yakov says, what's the name of the add-on that shows damage and heal on the sides? That is MikScrollingBattleText. So, this name right here. You'll be able to find it in the add-on list in the description down below as well. Let's see. PoV says, happy carnival in southern Holland. Right, we have carnival as well. I always forget that. It's like one of those festivals that just completely shoots by me. Until it's the actual night. Could be fun to go out, you know. But yeah, if you're gonna celebrate carnival, have fun, guys. Like, it is the greatest time. It's a good time. We're gonna try this one more time on Heroic. If it doesn't work out, we'll proceed on normal. We're gonna do a few other bosses on Heroic for sure, so yeah. Zyro Cruz says, I'm looking forward to your inspecting segment. Can you inspect my warrior? Says Zyro Cruz as well. Yeah, for sure. We'll get to it, Zyro. Like, I think that's the thing that Tim wanted to do, actually. So, yeah. Savi says, imagine playing Dwarf in 2K20. Kek? Aha, I had the feeling her head will fall off. Oof. That axe? At like that height? Maybe it will. Zyro Cruz says, Skyrim will definitely dodge because she's too small. It's true as well. Look at all this dodge rating. 11%. Yeah. Savi says, is that a pug or no? Not necessarily. It's a guild run with some pugs. So it's mainly a Enigma guild run, and then there's a few pugs. It does seem like there's like definitely a few pugs today. More than last week. Hint, hint. Get in the guild, guys. Savi says, how are the pugs these days? It's not too bad. It's pretty good. It's you know, as far as bugs go, it's good. Josef Kucera says, what's up? Well, not much, just playing some ICC. And enjoying the stream, you know, having some good time here. Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself, Josef. Zyro Cruz says, horrible, unless in high gear and Discord requirements. Oh, about the pugs. Yeah, it's a very double-edged sword. It's either like, it's good or it's bad. But it's the same as it used to be. It doesn't really change. But yeah, let's take a look at the damage taken from the Blood Beast. Because what... This shouldn't happen. There should be a ranged on top there. Just for the simple fact of... Oh, let's take a look at enemy damage dealt. Oh, he took a lot less damage this time. But this is still too much. Like, even for me, this is honestly too much. If I was the only one on the list, sure. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and TBM pull it. 2, 1. Now, we don't need nitro boosts, like, at all in this fight, so... Just get it back a little bit further. This is fine. Alright, pop the wings. We should have popped the wings before Avenger Shield, but it's alright. The Hunter is going hard. Alright, let's see. Okay, so Blood Beast in 0 apparently. I'm sorry, that is still a thing. The Blood Beast timer, they haven't fixed it. Okay, we take the boost, Can I not miss my taunt? He hit him once. That's the problem of running without the taunt glyph. If you do miss, and either of them is on cooldown, you know, you miss the taunt. That's simply how it goes. Chuck Norris says, I forgot Carnival began. OMG. Same. Zyro Cruz says he's dead now for sure. Yes. Fuzroda. Loktarogar, let's go. Alright, so the range DPS handled that, which is good. This is the first mark at 60%. Wait, we have Jirachi. That is an awesome name, holy shit. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Alright, so go ahead and stun one of them. We'll slow the other. We'll pick up aggro on the rest. This is one of those situations where you don't really want to get shield, holy shield up, right? So catch this. You get a whole bunch of ads. They attack you, they put energy on this guy. It's a bad situation. So you go ahead and pop holy shield and give yourself 100% block chance. Giving this guy all the energy in the entire universe. Well played, you just used holy shield. Okay, we got heroism, we're going hard now, guys. Second mark. Alright, I don't quite have the marker on the grid right now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give him sacrifice. It's Oana. I missed my taunt again. Oof. Okay, depotting it. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, that's no bueno. We're gonna go ahead and use some serious cooldowns here. D-sack as well. Come on, as long as nobody dies here, it's all good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's not done yet, guys. Alright. We got it on heroic. Yes, third attempt. How did it... They say that, you know, in Holland, third time's the charm. Zyro Crew says, that was an orc line, Abby. What's for the alliance anyway? Bring it in, boys. Yeah, Varian Bryn is all standing there like, oh, bring it in, boys. I think the alliance just says like, for the alliance, or glory to the alliance, or hey there, I'm out of range, you can't attack that target. Chuck Norris says, they basically say for the Alliance. Yeah. I mean, as the cucks they are, dude, for the... Loktar Ogar means for the Horde. You're insulting your own race at that point. So yeah, let's get started on clearing. We don't necessarily need a healer. The only one who needs a healer here is the melee DPS. And they can actually just take 5 steps backwards and stop taking damage. Alright. Let's keep it like this. Okay, so let's get the adds on this pool. Now, it's very important that you put down the Consecrate, because once you pull them, they're going to go ahead and leap on you, stunning you for 5 seconds. And no one is Holy Wrathing them, so that Consecrate was all the aggro I had, basically. Alright. Go ahead and mark that one. Now, if you would have Glyph of Holy Wrath, you would be able to Holy Wrath them twice. Alright. We should move this into the ranged. If I would tank that right there, all these ranged, they would have had to position themselves here. Because line of sight, right? You can't shoot through a wall. So if you're a tank, you gotta keep these things in mind. Ranged, all the DPS will appreciate you for it. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at our Sense Undead here. It's bad timing. We'll just wait a bit. One at a time here. Joseph Cusera says, for the Horde rhymes, but I am a for the Alliance anyway. Oh yeah. Wait, we got Valk. Alright, it's fine. Like, we really do need, like, someone else. Like, okay. So, the way you can do this Valkyr is that, when a Paladin's near it, it's going to, like, summon one of those 3%. Okay, let's see if we can get her, because it'll be a lot easier just to show you guys. Severed Essence? No? Alright, easy. Just keep your Paladins away from her, basically. Says the Paladin tank. So, what usually happens with Valkyr is that you have 17 Paladins in the raid, right? And those Paladins, when their essence gets severed by her spell, she will summon like a spooky ghost that is, you know, like a copy of the Paladin. And it will have some Paladin abilities, including an aura. They have a very overpowered aura. It heals all nearby targets for 3% every 5 seconds or so. One of these is not too big of a deal. 2, you can probably burst through it. 7, you're not gonna burst through that. Especially in a pug. Especially considering pugs tend to have 17 paladins in them. So, you know, some things just to keep in mind about the Valkyr. All the other essences are easy to deal with. They might be a bit annoying. You might get that death crypt. But the paladin essence is the one that is scary. Because of that constant healing, it's a definite raid wiper. Right. Oh, nice death grip. Loving them death grips. Bob de Jong has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Bob. Really do appreciate it, man. And Red Lemonade says it means victory or death, not for the horde. Oh, what? Hold up. Well, if Loktar Ogar means victory or death, it's a bit better. Because if it just means for the horde, then, yeah. You know, it's not so cool. Oh, hold up. I missed like a whole bunch of chats. I was like... Okay, I'm gonna read all of them. We're gonna keep our Holy Wrath here for the decimation timer. Besides that, we don't have to do anything, so I'll read some chats. Bob de Jong says, moet je niet eten zo dan? Alright, so he said, don't you have to eat? We do have some chat rules, by the way. Like, I appreciate the Dutch, I really do. You know, hippie Polandia, but yeah, if I'm asking like other nationalities to also keep it in English, then we Dutch people also have to do that. So please do keep it in English. But he said, don't you have to eat? And I don't eat. I never eat. It's how I not got fat. No, I'll eat later after the stream. It'll be fine. Dr. Ogar means victory or death, says Basil Bakuhin. Alright, so, oops. Alright, so yeah, there's like 15 people correcting me. I'm so sorry, guys. Should have realized this sooner. Up to pig, I don't mind either. Basil Baguhin says, I am Horde though, but I help both Horde and Alliance low level when I get the chance. Nice. That's good, man. Nice to see that. Radowan is in the chat. How you doing? 5-star Michelin, Radowan. In the house. You about to spice it up? Okay, I'll stop. Krani Bibi says, you stream from server, where you can literally buy everything. You have to be kidding me. Yeah, you can. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, then go ahead and pull out your plastic card and buy everything. I'll get it through rating. I'll get it through social and communal. I'll get it through a social and a communal experience. Sultan Alvarizi is in the chat. How you doing, Sultan? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just like everyone else. You know, have a nice day. It's a Saturday. Kick back, relax. You're worth it. Harlan Bank says, how much coins I have to buy minimum to avoid the Icecrown queue? Some people say 1 coin, others 10. If you can buy 1 coin, which is doable, Radowan, you need to be able to buy it with the mobile phone payment, like some PaySafe mobile card or something. In Sweden, I know people can use that to donate like 1 or 2 euros and they'll be premium. But it's basically your minimum amount of money that you can donate. Harlan Banks says in Poland you can with 11 zlotik. Yeah, I don't know if it gives premium or not. I think it should, Radowan. One of my friends did it with like a 2.6 something, or like a 2 euro and a little bit money donation, and that person was definitely premium afterwards. Axa says, damn man, how can you play ICC every day and always do the same thing? Isn't it a bit boring? That's why I'm reading the chat. You guys keep it entertaining for me. You know, it's a win-win situation at this point. Because it is right. Axa, you are right. I have played this for a very long time. Very, very long time. So, oh no, I immediately broke it. That was stupid. Alright, so I just bugged the ooze. By using Judgment of Justice, you put his movement speed to 100%. However, that thing is really quick now. So you don't use Judgment of Justice on the big ooze. That is some bullshit they gotta fix, but you know. It's avoidable. It's so avoidable that I feel stupid for getting it to bug. Alright, we're gonna taunt it, because when Vile Gas hits, it will still be taunted and we still have aggro. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out on the group here. We're just taxing our healers, it's fine. I prefer not. Yeah, sure, just give me a shout when there's a big one. And oh no, Jolene, go stack up. You make the big one on the melee. I'll taunt it. Alright, so Vile Gas again? Oh, what a Vile Gas timing. Come on, come on. Oh my, that was such a bad timing. Now he taunted it. I mean, appreciate the help. Alright, so now we go and got that slow. We basically made another big ooze that is slow. Another vile gas. Yo, the RNG is not with us right now, like at all. This also keeps it interesting, right? Like getting fucked by RNG. That's always interesting. Okay, so now what you can do, if you have two oozes, right? One of them can be made faster than the other one with Judgment of Justice. However, right now, another vile gas. Okay. Just as I pop these damn nitros. What a fucking mess. Like all those vile gases, man, every time a big ooze spawns as well. That is some shit. Alright, so stack with the... Alright, that's one big ooze. Again with the vile gas! Again with the vile gas. Explosion incoming. You gotta move now. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and take this because we need Pig to stay alive. Vile gas in the middle, lol. Oh man. We can still do this though, like it's not unreasonable to do this. But like they're really not helping themselves out here with like everything that they're doing. Oh. Vile gas. Alright, 4%, we can do this. Just gotta avoid that. We're not done yet though. Alright, we got the order to die, sadly. I feel like I could have maybe clutched that. It would have taken forever though. But yeah, that RNG, guys, wow. Wow. Like, what the absolute RNG was that? Alright, so, yeah, it doesn't say there, but... yeah, that was some fun RNG. Okay, let's see some comments. Other one says, when you get to the point that you know every mechanic, you want to pull most of your class. Yeah, that's also part of it. If you're playing a DPS, you know, it only starts when you get best in slot. If getting best in slot is the only objective for you in this game, I'm sorry, but do not take any more gear because you're taking it from people who are actually gonna use it. You know. Sultan Alvarezi says, midnight here. Alright. It's like almost dinner time here. Like almost afternoon. Adako says, 1 coin is enough to avoid the queue. You can donate by phone. I've done it myself. Yeah, I've heard from people who've done it, but I don't have the option myself. So it's like different per country, I think, maybe. 2Z says, Abi, why are you using Judgment of Justice on the boss? Because all the other judgments are used, you know. We finished the Triforce of the Judgments. There's no real reason, 2Z. Adako says, if you want to sell characters and gold, you need to spend that 10 euros. Okay, so that's the thing. Alright, so the 1 coin donation does avoid a Q. That's really good. Zyro Cruz says RB versus RNGesus. Oof. I'm not gonna win that one. That's one powerful enemy to face. Alako says yes it is. Sure, yes it is. Raphael says what the fuck is this RNG? I know, man. Terrible. Yeah. Okay, Katrina Girl says smiley face and with the 2 Ds, not just one. So, yeah. Must be because of that RNG. Honestly, that was something else. Raphael says, but still, WTF they were doing with the oozes. I mean, it just like turned into a big mess at the end. Hold up, I gotta mute the mic here. Okay, I'm so sorry. There was some live stuff. It happens. Colin says, rawr. Zyro Cruz says, in the Philippines, you have to donate 675 PUP or 10 coins in equivalents. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and buff everyone. And I think it is depending on nationality. I'm pretty sure that Swedish people get the phone options. And like, I'm out of range of that guy, I think. Anyway, let's get started here. Pop the vengeance. Ouch. Okay. We have someone down at the start. That's not so good, but oh shit, we're using Judgment of Light. Right. Let's swap it over. Like, the main reason I'm not using Judgment of Light right now is just because the Holy Paladin is using it, and he doesn't enjoy it when I use it. So, yeah, that's the main reason. We got Vile Gas in the melee again. We need range to get out of the melee. That Vile Gas in the melee is too much, man. Alright, we're just gonna go for normal ooze tactics. Now, you could try and like really try hard and never have an ooze explosion. It is gonna require a little bit more, more effort than like I would like to put right now. And okay, it's gonna take some steps, right? And those steps, they don't want to bother with it right now. Trust me, because yeah, it's just another layer of shit that they have to worry about. Now, yeah, I don't. All right, well, I mean, if he's making like, the thing is, the thing that you have to do if you want to like stick to one big ooze, you just have to make like a second and a third and a fourth and a fifth big ooze every time. What? Alright, we have an explosion. And another Vile Gas. But that's fine, we should be able to eat this explosion. And here's the new big ooze. We're gonna go ahead and just move it here first. Because there's like 15 classes standing in my path. Don't want to hit all of them with that radiation bullshit. Alright, well, we gotta move out of this pool. Where's the next one? Bana. Oh, he got Varghest as well. Jirachi and they will make a new ooze. Oh, for fuck's sake. You see the Warlock right now? Jirachi tried, okay? He tried. He noticed what was going on. Like, they just wasted an entire stack. Alright, but that's fine. Like, I'm not trying to sound upset or something, because I'm not upset about it. I really am not. Can it just go ahead and absorb that one instead? No. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a judgment. Okay, so let's take a look. It's over there. We've got like a potential big ooze here again. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop a Tiptac. I don't know why. I felt like it. Alright, dispel him. Another explosion. Explosion incoming. Okay, they got this, they got this. Now I'm Varghest too. What the fuck did that Varghest happen? Like, I'm telling you, there's like someone trolling in the middle. Alright, it's only like 1%, so... Alright, we did it. It's a little bit of a struggle today, as you guys can see, but it should be fine. Another one says, why the fuck are you a female dwarf? Alright, so I play female Draenei and people are like, dude, you've got a Draenei fetish. And then I play a dwarf and then people are like, why do you play a dwarf? I can't do anything right. Maybe I should just make a manly character. Maybe that fixes the entire dilemma. But look at her, she's so cheerful. Just living her best life, man. Leave her alone. Also, I want to sell the name. Zyril Cruz says, okay, I have to sleep now. Good luck, Abby. Thank you so much, Zyril. Have a good night's rest, man. Raphael says, you said I can't go away now. Other person, when are you done? Yeah, it's such a situation. So what happened there was my mother bought a new Xbox game and she needs to install an update. But the Xbox is not allowing her to do the update. And the Xbox is saying, please reset your router. And I'm sitting here streaming and, you know, like, my stepfather comes up and he's like, hey, are you streaming? Can we go ahead and just turn the internet off? And I'm like, no, I'm streaming. You can't turn the internet off. And now I feel like an asshole because this is their internet, right? And I'm like, nah, you just can't turn it off. Sawi says, people are killing Rotface, New Days. Ooh, just play human. Why would you want to play human? For their overpowered ratio? Because I have overpowered ratio too. Look, gun specialization. Dude, I'm telling you, humans ain't shit. I'll blow their ass away. Rafael van Est. Haha, told you, lip reading. Alright, you know, I'll do this next time. Huh? I think they said Abi, but I'm not sure. Georgi Dolapchiev says, cool mom. Yeah, I do think so. The other one says, I mean, what am I talking about? I'm playing female Tauren. Yikes. Okay, so this looks pretty derpy, right? And I mean, she has like that little neon face, that cat face going on, so it's cute. I think she's really cute. But a female Tauren, I've tried playing that as well. Female Tauren Paladin on Kata. It's so derpy. It doesn't look good in any situation. I tried transmogging, I tried just putting a helmet on top of her, but that doesn't help. You put one of those like early level 60 helmets on top of a freaking Tauren, and it's just gonna look so derp. Like I want to see one of those helmets right now. Where is that helmet at? Like any of those helmets, please, any one of them. Oh yeah, you put one of these helmets on. This actually fits incredibly well for a dwarf. So you put one of these helmets on a Tauren, and they're just gonna have like this giant forehead. Savvy X says, yo dude, I'm playing female Tauren. Yeah. Fake Skull says Guild Wars in Warmane. That would be fun. Yeah. The only Guild Wars that I've been a part of, I've won. They're fun though, for sure. Radovan says, yo, the moustache is still here. Yeah, I know. I went ahead and got like some razor blades though today, so I'll take care of it. Because it is itching me. You know, especially like here. Like I said, it's neck beard. It's really... Oh, no, oh, no. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and let Big Noise tank. It's fine. Alright, who died? Nightweaver. Pff, doesn't matter. We got a little bit of a ninja pool going. Basil Bakuhin says, I don't even display my helmet on my Tauren. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't display my Tauren on my Tauren. Nah, they're not so bad. Oh, tons of damage. I think they stacked. Alright, so they're gonna decide to do a quick wipe. That's fair. Alright, we'll be heading back in real quick. You know, I think that Officer Rage is kind of funny. And that's all I'll say about it. Like, I'll leave them... They're not raging angrily. They're raging funny. Alright, so it's fine. They're not like shouting into their microphones like, fuck, what are you doing? Ah! You know, I mean, they're shouting alright, but it's funny. Other one said, if there's no soup on the left of your mustache after eating, it's not long enough. No. No, this is too long for me already. Oh no. Oh. Ballsack. Okay, we got in. You see, because of my lower center of gravity, they were not able to spot me. They just looked right over me and I took 0 damage. Fake School says, well, I'll just let you guys read that. Okay, so one of the hunters just had to go. So what we did was we got another hunter. This is one of the officers, and she just got summoned. So she was summoned, and then the ninja pool happened. And it's hilarious because the moment that she got summoned, the ninja pool happened, and she like panicked, right? Like, wow, I don't have my pet. Like, she started listing off an entire list of things. And yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Like the rage, but the precision rage, right? I didn't even have my pet and wrong. Whatever. Savi X says, like I used to do. Yeah, Savi used to rage funny as well. Like when he would get upset though, he would just start about like talking about horses and everything. He's weird. Georgi Dolapchiev says, there's a cool helmet with 2 horns. If you are a Tauren, you can have 4. 4 helms. 4 horns. 4 horn. Alright, but it's fine. You know, the amount of bugs today is a bit higher than previous runs. Yeah, and because of that reason, you're going to see a varying degree in quality in these runs. And I think that's fine, you know, it just allows us to talk about different things that you would normally not encounter in an Asperity run. For example, mistakes. They never happen in Asperity, in Before Ruby Sanctum. Fake Skull says, do you remember the So-O video I shared in Discord with Kurva? Let's take a look. So-O. I don't remember what So-O is. No, not necessarily. Was it like... No, I don't remember what So-O is supposed to be. I'm sorry, Fake Skull. But we'll be rebuffing real quick here. We have the fish. Oh, not enough mana. That's the worst thing about a paladin, right? Especially protection. It always feels like you need to eat before you can do the full buff up. Now, with a Holy Paladin, you have all that haste, you're buffing up really quickly, you're going like, buff, 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 and it feels good. But a Protection Paladin, it takes long, man. But yeah. This boss really should not be an issue, like, it's all good. So yeah. Get the DBM pull up in there. And yeah, let's go. Whoa, probably a little bit too early of a wings, but that's alright. It looks really cool when you walk towards them. Alright, anyway, get them nice in the middle. It allows the range DPS to have a little bit more range, you know, as opposed to if you were tanking him close to the door. And now that one is on the ranged. We can try moving with the melee for malleable. Oh, actually, they just went ahead and stacked on top of the malleable. Alright. It wasn't so good from them. I probably should have moved earlier. Oh man. I'm just gonna stop looking at melee at this point. I'm sorry, but alright, let's take a look at the ceiling. Ah, fucking beautiful. It'll happen though, but let's try to help them out, alright? Instead of like just critiquing. If we see a malleable, we can try moving the boss. Maybe they'll pay attention to it then. Wacko says, today I reached level 80 as a Death Knight. Can you recommend a talent for me? If you're gonna go tank, it's blood all the way. Actually, if you're gonna go tank and you need to gear, you might wanna look into Unholy, just to get a little bit more area of effect damage. Yusuf Berke Guzel has just subscribed, or Yusuf, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's still exciting, you know. I thought that the excitement would kind of like die down for me after getting 1000 subscribers, you know, every time someone would subscribe, but nah, man, it's still hype. Alright, all the melees realized it. The rogue can go ahead and do a Cloak of Shadows if he knows about it. Cloak of Shadows removes the debuff malleable. Whisper big noise. Take it, please. Okay, so he took it. Kind of felt like that was an automated process almost, but it's alright. Gonna go ahead and remove Righteous Fury. We've got the 90% damage increase, so we will be taking aggro, which we can't have because we exploded 10 stacks. Right. No need to stack up again. This is technically a waste of DPS, especially if you go again and get hit by the malleable. Strahinja Mystic is in the chat. Hello. How are you doing, Strahinja? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And Kevin Korami says the Siege of Orgrimmar in Mob. Siege of Orgrimmar, right, that's the SOO. Thank you, Kevin. I'm not familiar with, like, anything after WoTLK, really. I've played it only a little bit. Like, on Mob, I played it on Warmane, but it was so broken that you could only play PvP. So I'm not familiar with all of these acronyms from the later expansions. But you know, I'm willing to learn. Javer Chehili has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry about the name sometimes. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry, but yeah, I really still appreciate it. So thank you. Yusuf Berke Guzel says, bro, I need macro IDs on a Shadow Priest, so how can I learn your macros? Okay, I have a guide I have a how to beast video on Shadow Priest. It's a guide video, if anything. And oh, that's some good loot. And in that video, you can see the macros that I use. It's just a few. You'll find a dispersion macro, a no channeling macro on Mindseer and Mindflay. So if you go there, Yusuf, you should be able to find them. I put a nice little time frame on top of it as well, so you should be able to skip to macros right away. Let's take a look. Radovan says, you don't want to read my comments about other guilds, I understand. What? Where's the comment about other guilds? Did I miss one? Like long ago, maybe? Maybe it's like the Streamlabs thing again. Let's see. Okay, so this is literally why I've been missing some comments, right? And I just got a subscription from Katrina Girl. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. We have 5 minutes here, but... Okay, so Radovan, I didn't necessarily decide to do that. I can't really show you guys this, can I? Let me see if there's any sensitive information here. We have a few minutes, so if you need to get some water or some tea, some coffee, go ahead and do it right now. Okay, so Radovan says right there. Okay, so under fake skulls, you remember Siege of Orgrimmar video. And I'll show you this right now in Streamlabs. You remember the Siege of Orgrimmar video, and then 50, 56, wacko. Some comments do not show up in Streamlabs. And sometimes I forget to open the YouTube thing instead. So I'll read it from the YouTube. Oh shit. I don't have Righteous Fury up even. Radovan says, if you want to see the chillest LOD ever, you should see that... You should see That's Hurt solo heal LOD when H-Pala died 2 times. They just went fuck it and let the Ellie Shaman heal. RIP. Poor Ellie Shaman. He must have been so stressed. Oliver Sanchez says, Abby, did you guys run Heroic on DBS? Shit, I fell asleep. Yeah, we managed to do it on Heroic on the 3rd attempt. The 3rd and final attempt as well, so... I'm not quite sure what dropped. I don't think I'll be able to see that. I don't think it was DBW though. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Radovan, like that I missed the comment earlier. It's just that Streamlabs actually doesn't show it. And that's not even an excuse. I should just pull out the YouTube chat and put it right on top of there. It won't be an issue anymore. There we go. Okay, so make sure that everyone is buffed. That's always step 1, you know, fight preparation. And I'll be doing Abomination here, so tons of damage incoming. We've swapped it to normal real quick. And yeah, Abomination. Let's make some damage. I'ma hope for 22k. Now that doesn't necessarily only depend on me, this also depends on the main tank, his movement, the buffs that I get. when I get the buffs, you know, if you get them at the start, it's going to help your damage more. So yeah, we'll have to see how it all works out. However, it's always a fun time as A-bomb. Alright, they're taking a minute, so I don't know. Let's take a look around the room. So this is where PP is standing when you're doing Vestergaard, right? He's standing right over here and he's hurling his malleable goo into the raid. And it's a good time. But now the potato's dead. And the only thing left is his creator. The professor of Putrasite. PP. Colin says, hey, I have a question. Are you gonna do the Shadowmourne quest on your DK gearing guide? Yeah, of course I'm gonna do the Shadowmourne quest. We're gonna have the power to force Asperity's hand, okay? I'm gonna use you guys as pressure, as leverage. We'll be like, hey, so my chat, they said, not me, they said that they want to see Shadowmourne. So we'll figure it out for sure. I was gonna go ahead and do that regardless. I'm not gonna scam them like that. I'm just gonna ask them. They have a waiting list, I assume, like any other guild. And I'll be put on the waiting list and we'll wait. We'll just play by their rules because, yeah, their rules. By the way, guys, if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and go to the Warmane lottery. There are some coins. You can go ahead and pick them up real quick if you win. And, yeah. You need 5 vault points or a coin to participate. Okay, so A-bomb. Radovan says, do you know Fester and Rot are his sons? Do you feel bad for killing them? Another break. So yeah, let me take a look at what's going on. They're taking another break. Sadly, this is the second break in a row. So I'm sorry for the delay, but we'll get started in just a sec. Okay, so Rotface and Vestergaard are Professor Putrasite's sons, and Precious and Stinkies are the pet. Well, we just murdered an entire family then. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, they did force our hand. You know, they want to fight. So I don't necessarily feel guilty about it, but at the same time, ending like an entire family tree like that, it's not a good feeling. But that's war. Let's run away from him. Let's take a look at why paladins are ridiculous. Oh, I just got stunned. Never mind. Still pretty ridiculous though. Alright, let's go ahead and kill him. Show you guys some Judgment of Light healing. Ah, not if I delete it. Alright, there we go. Take a look at that healing. 6k, 3k. I mean, you put a Valaneer on top of this and you're best in slot. When you tell the healer to do damage because you don't need their healing. Oof. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he's doing the offensive penance. And the bop. He's going ham on him. Jirachi used Dark Desire or Metal Desire or whatever the thing was that Jirachi did. I don't remember that, alright? Esan Moazesi says, hey my friend, are you gonna raid again without me? I'm sorry bro, but yeah. You can watch though, if you want to. Completely free. All because you're my friend. We'll be starting with PP in just a minute here. We just got a quick little break. I decided to go ahead and murder this thing because I can't sit still for 5 minutes. I'd be going crazy. This thing though looks like someone who really enjoyed BDSM and then unfortunately died in a self-suffocation. But yeah, he's one hoodlum. Get it? Because he's wearing a hood. Okay, I'm out of shitty jokes. Hey, Dino's back. I'm gonna need that. I deserve this. That was all me. Oliver Sanchez says, Albie, how do you get in the guild Enigma? I'm from Horde. I have 2 toons. Oh yeah, so I'm assume you fell asleep when I explained it before. Hold up. Now it's message retracted. Oliver, why do you confuse me? Alright, so. Do we have some swag? Because the monkey is challenging me. I need to have more swag than him. Well, I have a fish. And some fruit. No swag on this character. No, I can go monkey as well. And that'll be fun. Oliver Sanchez says, Abby, did you guys run heroic on DBS? I fell asleep. Yeah, we got heroic down on the 3rd try. Esan Moazezi says, congratulations on the 1k subscribers. Thank you so much, man. It was such an exciting day yesterday. I'm still tired. I was like so excited about it. I just couldn't hide it. I know I probably used a bit too much energy, but I was trying to stay in the ABBA song, but I couldn't. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a disappointment. Let's take a look at some of these peoples. So, gnomes. Nice little food job right here. Loves tacos. We got Pig Noise, the off tank, just taking a little nap right here. And then there is Nightweaver, the person who can't help but die every start of the fight. And apparently he's got some lackeys going on. This is, I don't know what that is, but as long as they're enjoying themselves, right? And this, we got a hidden kitten in here. Hey, another subscriber. Ogus Irol, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. And we'll get started in just a sec here. Yeah, like, Dino came back and then he said be right back again, so I don't know what he's doing. Kind of a dick move, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm not paying all the attention in the world, so I mean, I'm paying attention to the stream, I'm paying attention to this, and it's like, you know, a little bit of 50-50 going on. 80-20 sometimes. Oh, he's here. Aida, let's go. No, they're pulling, so I gotta put the nitro boots. Hop. Alright. Did we click it? Alright, check this. Super Potato Kanpai. There we are. Alright, let's get some damage going. It's a double slime puddle. So this is like kind of a tricky situation right here. Because you would prefer them to not be double. It's gonna be a little bit better that way. Because you can, you know, drink one and then drink the other one. But like right now, I should have probably kept it alive as well. Let it grow in the transition phase, so I could get some more ooze out of it. But this is going fine. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... what is the fuck going on with the A-bomb? You guys notice this weird like, there's something weird about it. About the camera inside of the A-bomb. Now I know this sounds really weird, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's pulling me to a place. Like the camera is fighting against me. This is new. Good job, Warmane. Alright, let's pull it to this, please. Like, you see that shit? It just about faced by himself. There, you see, what is that? What is that? What is that? Warmane. 10 years, the A-bomb was bugged, and now you decided to bug it more. No, I don't know what this is though, but I'm not digging it at all. Oh, do you see that? It's so weird. It's like... Okay, so if my obby was water... Oh shit. Oh shit, I punched my mic. I hope that wasn't too bad. Oh no. I bumped my mic and now like the server DC'd. Esan Moazesi says, for tomorrow go ICC with Warrior on Fury. I would like to be able to pick my things, but I just play what they need me to play. Or want me to play, I guess. And on top of that, tomorrow is my day off, Esan, so... I'm sorry, but I won't be here. I'll be working on the next YouTube video. Wait, are you guys lagging too?
Yeah, the server went offline.
Just a little joke there. You know, you wait until the server DCs and then you turn on the microphone. Hey, are you guys lagging? Ha! It's so funny. FOF says, what's up with all these world downs recently? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So I do have a human, as you guys can see. I have 2 humans, so... There you have it, Savi. Katrina Girl is sad about it. I am also sad about it. But on the other hand, I get to play more Abomination, which... And that's a definite plus. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'll just sit on her and press enter a bunch of times. Let's have a little chat about something. Because right now would be the time. This is probably gonna take a few minutes, if not a few minutes more than a few minutes. Let's make a character. Let's become really annoying. Like, the most annoying troll ever. And we'll actually be a troll just to be more annoying. You know, I like that one hairstyle. This is groovy. We'll keep that. Oh, look at that face paint. What a warrior. Alright. I am warrior. Oh, come on. 1R? Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see if the server's back up. Colin says more whiskey. It's Saturday, man. Go ham. It's socially accepted. So feel free to. Alright, let's go stab some people. They'll see my name and they'll be so confused, like, you're not a warrior at all. How did you do that? You just went stealth. Alright, who wants to get stabbed? I'll fuck someone up. Pick a spec. Oh wow, really? Interesting. That's pretty dope. Well done, Warmane. Alright, but I don't want... Wait, I have gear now as well? Oh, what the heck? Well, that was easy. And they call the server pay to win. Pfft, noobs. Yeah, this is not so bad. These rings are so insane though. What's my ARP like? Yeah, that... Wow. Guess we're gonna need some stuff. Now, let's go ahead and put some spells in Shadow Dance. Yeah, how about Ambush? Oh, never mind, I need to wait an entire minute. August A. August A-hole says, you blame Warmane hard because of the A-bomb bug, and I think you hurt Warmane. Good. They deserve that. But I think the server's back up because people are panicking in the chat. Oh, okay. That's why people were panicking. Chuck Norris says ICC is up. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, really? Careful for Horde outside. Now you say that.
Well, no, I was actually running back. I don't know if they were actually out there. So I'm assuming they're out there.
Oh man, like I logged on and it's just like a bunch of like red enemy bars.
Oh shit.
Shit's crazy.
Are we still in combat? We'll find out right now. No, we're not in combat. Let's go.
So yeah, that's the GM of Enigma, pretty much. No, just having a little chat. Always a good time. Okay, so I'll teach you guys how to get into ICC. You just go all the way to a corner and you just hots right in there. Just strafe run. Don't give them the opportunity to get you. Dirty hordes. Katrina girl says good luck. Thank you very much. We'll get there. I don't know how I just... Oh, right, they swapped to normal. I thought I got teleported somehow magically. Alright, let's get over there. Gila6918 says, instead of stop to play Warmane when the world server is down, everyone is just playing Blackrock, lol. Yeah. If the server DC stayed on a bit longer, I probably could have done like a few duels. You wouldn't have seen anything of particular interest though. I'm not a good PvPer. I can do this on a retry, and that's about it. But yeah. There are some spots definitely in the Enigma run, so if you would be interested in raiding with me, or in general with Enigma, it's a pretty decent clear. It's a bit of a struggle this week, but I feel like we do have a lot of bugs. When we started the raid as well, there were like 5 people online in the guild, so... The fact that they just, you know, stuck to their guns, tried very hard, got a lot of bugs, in like 10 or 20 minutes. I mean, I'd say that's good. Colin says, or call Collins for PvP. Charge plus a shockwave, and the whole team gets inside. Ah, he locked in. I didn't choose you. Okay, it's all good. If you log back in after the disconnect and you can actually enter ICC, if you spawn like next to a boss, that'll happen. It's unavoidable. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. We're just waiting for a bit here. Because the horde did kill us. The first time you die, it's 30 seconds, and the second time you die, it's a minute. It goes all up to 6 minutes, I think. It takes quite a long time. No, food chop is like giving us the food chops, giving us the good old rub. All right. Okay, so we get to try A-bomb again. I do see a little bit of an issue right here. Let's pull that up a bit. There we go. Of course you are in the stream, Daedriana. everyone is in the stream today because, yeah, we're streaming it. We've got a subscriber, Christina Gulizia. Thank you very much for the support. Really do appreciate it. You know, we're on our way to like, yeah, I would say 5k. A few of my friends said 2.5k is a good milestone as well. But I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound like a milestone. I think 5k is the next big thing that we should reach to. So having that in mind, only 5k minus 1k, give or take a few subs. Only 3,950-ish subs to go. Let's go, guys. We can do this. Like, then it's 10k. And that's the big 10. Trimis says, what's the add-on you use to see all of the actions and timing the boss does in a raid? It's called Deadly Boss Mods. Right here. It's the absolute essential for PvE. If you're gonna go PvE, you're gonna need Deadly Boss Mods. This tells you everything. It shows you exactly what everything does. Like you see this, for example, it tells you exactly what it is. Not only that it happens and when it happens. Like show timer for infest cooldown, first timer for necrotic tick, it's all good. Crasher BG says, hey Arby, I'm trying to choose melee DPS, but I can't find my... hold on one sec, Crasher. To be honest, shaking my head fam has just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Really do appreciate it. And I'll give you a... To be honest... There. So Crasher BG says, hey Arby, I'm trying to choose MDPS, but I can't find myself an MDPS that I enjoy. Can you give me some advices? If you want a really hard one, you gotta go with Feral, DPS cat. Nice and easy as Retribution. Warrior is super gear dependent. Basically, Crasher BG, are you looking for like a spellcaster class or a pure physical damage class? Because that'll give me some something to work on. And I'll check the comments like right after this. I am gonna try to focus on DPS this time. I am a tank, but we are the A-bomb, so we can deeps. Alright, let's move it. Yalla, yalla, Aide, let's go. Oh, you see that? That is so weird. Alright, anyway. I need buffs. What the hell is with this targeting? Like, for real? How fucked is that? What the fuck? Can you fucking stop, Warmane? Honestly, like, this is so confusing. This is giving me some serious frustrations. We'll backpedal instead. So weird. We're gonna have to eat that slime puddle up real quick. But this thing needs to die. We'll catch up. Like, this is so weird though. I know you guys can see that this is weird because it looks weird from all angles. It really does. It's like it's trying to focus the PP. Like it's really trying to focus it. Like, you see this? Like, what is this? Fuck shit. Alright, we're gonna have to keep eating here. Oh, fuck this. Come on, eat it. Dude, that fucking movement is fucking me up. Like, it is frustrating me to, like, an extent that is not normal. Like, this should not... I'm about to punch the fucking screen. This is so annoying. Like, it really is. Like, your entire character just about facing constantly. It fucking fix this shit. Like, I'm gonna say that this pool wouldn't have spread like to this stupid extent if it wasn't for that. We can't really push PP right here. We need... Fuck off with this. You're seeing it, right? It even fucking... I'm done with this. I am so fucking done. It is so annoying. I don't enjoy A-bomb anymore. That's simple. They fucking ruined A-bomb. Holy shit, this fucking sucks. I'm actually like, we're not A-bomb anymore. It doesn't matter. Yeah, did you see that fucking movement? What was A-bomb doing? Pfft. Fuck off. Don't even give me that shit right now. Like, that is not. Like, honestly, if Enigma watches back and like looks at that fucking movement, I am so pissed. And it's not like that ooze is an issue right now, is it? Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be. So fucking annoyed though. Alright. I'll go ahead and pick it up. And just pop that CD. And we'll finish it. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. I knew that. It just really, really pissed me off. I'm gonna go ahead and put Judgment of Justice here as well. Wow, that was so annoying. Gila69 says, just try all melee DPS on Blackrock as they are 80 and you can try their rotation. I have all the classes, don't worry. I don't need Blackrock for that. Oh, no, you gave a great advice to the person who was asking a question on what DPS to try. That's right, man. You're right, Gila. That is a really good advice. Anyway, Wacko says, which presence is for PvE? Unholy DK? Yeah, Chuck Norris says, Unholy before you cast the Gargoyle with all buffs up. Now, I've heard from some Unholy DKs that you want to do that. I've heard from others that you don't want to do that. I'm not quite sure about it. Yeah, to be honest, shaking my head fam says, laughing my ass off that movement. Yeah. That really pissed me off. I took my hands off the keyboard at several points. I took my hands off the W and it still moved forward. That's how much it's a nuisance, right? Like, you have to fight that movement continuously. It's very annoying. Crasher BG says, well, I do have a feral and I kind of enjoy it. I'm trying to fit more than one role. And then he said, well, I've been looking for Unholy DK, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why either. I would suggest to go Frost. Legit says, I'm starting playing WoW again on Icecrown server. Any tips for an old or a new beginner? There's a lot of tips in the gearing streams that I do on Juari. In general, I had to pick up this ad group right quick. Just, you'll want to stick to like, you wanna stick to like this list of priority when you're level, or gearing rather. So, oops, I just got bitch slapped into the next heaven. So, stick to this. If you need to get to 4k, like, first of all, you need to enter Random Dungeon Finder Heroic. That is where you'll get to 5k gear score easily. So how do you get into Random Dungeon Finder? You do that by checking your Atlasloot. This is an add-on that, for gearing, it's like such a great add-on. It's going to allow you to choose the next item that you're gonna get, right? For example, you're farming, your 1k gear score. That's literally how you start, right? Usually. So what do you do then? You need to get into RDF Heroic. How do you do that? False Pulse Normal on Global, if you can get in, big if. The other way to do that is to get these items from Reputation. These are item level 200, they're epics, and there's some item level 200 blues. This is the same for every single one of these. If you can get like 1, 2, 3, 4 items from your Reputation, you can fill out the rest with just random shit that you find. Heck, if you have the money, you can go ahead and buy some BOEs, but that might be expensive. Like, you gotta, yeah. That's, for every one person to decide for themselves. So this ring could be very, very cheap though. Another thing that you want to get is the ICC ring. Find an ICC rep ring and go hard on it. Go however hard you want to go. I prefer taking the friendly. You could go all the way to exalted. It's gonna help you out either way. Another one says, I was AFK. What the hell happened with this A-bomb? So the A-bomb basically, like, I don't know how to explain that. Every time I used a spell or an auto attack, it like about faced, like instantly, and it made me, it made it impossible for me to basically have proper movement. Like, it's really messed up right now. Chuck Norris says, gargoyle skills of haste and attack power. Yeah, but then I heard like other DKs give another reason for why they're not doing it. So me, as someone who hasn't made his opinion about it yet, I'm gonna just say I don't know yet. Both ways probably work. Legit, okay, yeah. So legit, get your ICC rep ring, get some reputation items, get into RDF Heroic, because that's where it starts. Once you get into RDF Heroic, you can farm Emblem of Triumph, you can get your tier, you can get... what was Pick wanna take? I don't mind either. Okay, I'll take Ella. Nah, we'll take Ella set. Kone091 says, say something something something. I will not say that because I don't know what it means. Sounds like a bad plan, right? Saying something if you don't know what it means. I shall not be debated. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and move back a little bit here. Just pick this one up, make sure we have aggro on it. Oh. I'm gonna get away from the heal. Okay, pick that orb up. You can spam Hammer of Wrath, by the way, to get some aggro going. It's kind of nice, especially because he's always casting. Alright, target swap in 10 seconds. Oh, beautiful. Alright, please let it be Kalaset. Alright, it's on Taldaram. It healed as well. That's bad. When it's time to kill Kalaset, we'll want to be at those bosses. So the melee doesn't have to walk, they can continue their damage. It's very important that you as a tank, that you manage their movement. That Starfall is really like being kind of a cunt, but it's all good. Alright, target swatches ink. We can go ahead and stay in range. Oh, there's the shock vortex. Yeah, but are they unaware of the fucking... whatever. Alright, so we have 2 orbs on this person. How are we gonna get those? We'll slowly move. Just slowly. There we go. There's 1. There is 2. We'll pop a depot because one sphere, it's not so much. Kind of unfortunate spawns at the very end here. Alright, target switch in just a sec. We're gonna pop Syndragosa Trinket. We'll live. Alright, that was a really bad resistance roll. Yeah, some really bad resistance roll right there. Like, oh, okay, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Let's just pretend we didn't know what happened. Crasher BG says, I'm going for Hunter. That's not a melee DPS. That's not a melee DPS, Crasher. I mean, I guess if you go survival and pretend that it's BFA. Alright, so shock vortex, let's spread out. We don't have divine sec here, but it's okay, it's normal. I don't think it's gonna go over to Caliset again. No, there it is on Todderam. 15%, we'll finish this right here. Oh, what? I could have even kept that up. Alright. I could have easily kept it up, but I was under the impression that someone was gonna handle it. Did I have this closed the entire time? Alright, decent loot. Strahinja Mystic says, are you leveling today? We'll continue the co-op RDF leveling when my crew has time. It depends on them, we haven't figured it out just yet. Saturday though is definitely always the Enigma raid. It's the set day, there's no changes really. The only thing that might change is the class that we play. Let's get No, I just need Gunship Battle Ring, but of course it never drops. Alright, so the annoying thing is when something like this happens, right? People are like, okay, we're gonna CC the tactician, and then we'll kill everything else. And then in the middle of the fight, the tactician breaks loose. So the problem there is that people get confused. They start single targeting different mobs. And that's when aggro reductions happen, right? Aggro loss happens. So what you would rather do is honestly just burst down the tactician. Get like a Hammer of Justice rotation on it. Maybe pop a Holy Wrath in there as well. That way you're actually gonna be much better off because everyone knows what to target, and the cleave that's happening, it's going, you know, still going on. It's still going strong. Let's get that rogue save. He's not auto-attacking, lol. Dude, you're not a mage. Fucking auto-attack. I'm not even gonna taunt, honestly. Just auto-attack. Like, that I got so depressed from not seeing him auto-attack. Oh man, what a sight. It is, says CrasherBG. Hunter is a melee class because it scales with attack power. Well, so does Protection Paladin. It's still not a melee DPS though. So yeah, I don't know when we'll level. I'll announce it on the Discord. It shouldn't take too long for us to figure out when we can level. And we'll finish it in one more stream, I think. So if you want to get some of that sweet, sweet RDF goodness, then make sure you tune in. Alright, BQL. Hopefully we can get that that sack with a BQL neck. That would be nice. But you never know. Okay, so I think I figured out why Streamlabs doesn't show some comments at all. CrasherBG says, have you seen what a full armor penetration protection warrior can do to you? Yeah, I know what they can do in PvE as well. Have you seen me try to tank Helion with my PvP gear on as third tank? Or with my DPS gear on as third tank? You get one shot. So you know. But yeah, like I could swap over to full damage on Obby as well. Can't do it on this. Thing is, like, yeah, I don't know. Warrior tanks, man. They feel so awkward. So awkward. Like, they're really good at the one thing, the damage part. But it doesn't even give them, like, high threat, right? And it doesn't even, like, yeah, make them tanky. At least if a druid is going full tank, then he's still going to have that absorption effect, which I couldn't find last time. And I don't think I can find it this time either. Basically, if you crit while in a bear form, like a percentage of that crit is going to be dealt to you in absorption effect. On top of that, you get this, improved leader of the pack. So a protection warrior gets no self-healing, no self-absorption, a bit more damage, maybe. Very, very questionably. A feral druid gets an absorption effect, a self-heal effect. Man, warriors. I'm sorry to say, guys, but they don't count endgame. Protection warriors. Fury very much counts. You can still play it though, it is fun. They are very mobile. And like I said, in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, they have a spot there, but yeah. I kinda want a second DPS trinket on this character. Maybe a Death Verdict or something. They're doing some loot real quick. Great Cloak of the Turn Champion is apparently what has dropped. And when they're ready, we'll get started with BQL. Then it is a quick VDW Syndragosa and Lich King. And it'll be fun. Lich King is always fun, especially in bugs, or, you know, primarily bugs. Because there are a lot of bugs. And Rami Zamita says that's why if you see a warrior, that's why if you see a warrior holding Prot, he's scamming. Up to you, Pig. You wanna main tank it? Okay. Okay, so we'll off tank this. Like I said at the start of the raid, you gotta give the off tank some experience as well. Like whether that is in like however they want to do it. If an off tank says I want a main tank, let him, because he's probably bored way more than you are as the main tank. And you know, it's fun. They gotta learn some shit about threat. They gotta like pop their defensives a few times. Big thing about this game is just experience. Just give people time and they'll learn. Alright, it's on foot job. Let's see that deeps. Oh no. The hunter is... Oh, good disengage. See that how he was right in the middle with the flame, but he disengaged it and now he's spreading it properly. I would have preferred if he disengaged, moved towards this way and started using his instant shots. Chimera, aimed, arcane shot. You can use them all while moving. Alright, swarming shadows on foot job. I don't think you can shadow melt it, so yeah, it sucks as a boomkin. Like, what can you do? Moonfire reset and then Typhoon, and then you just spam Moonfires basically. Maybe a Starfall if it's up, but you might even want to keep that for some trinkets. Alright, let's see, disengage. No, is he gonna use his instant shots though? No, he turned around, he can't hit him like that. Like with many of these things, a mechanic is going to make you lose DPS. It is that simple. You're moving, the boss is moving or something's happening and you're losing DPS. It's that simple, but you can mitigate it with proper movement. You can, like, you know, you can handle it. Okay. Oh, hit it with judgment, and we can get an exorcism. Alright, we have DSEC up. So we're gonna use it in the second transition phase. Right. Okay. Okay, so I think at this point we have the bite on the warrior. Would have preferred if we started with the bite on the warrior. Boomkins just don't do a good job with the bite. If you're a boomkin and you know your aggro, your burst aggro is very high. So what do you do on BQL? Do you A, burst, do some shit DPS while, you know, using all of your burst but without the bite? Or do you A, just go ahead and burst anyway so you don't lose any DPS, but right before the bite comes out, you pop a Shadow Melt, you reset your threat. I think that's a better way of doing it. You're gonna be giving the bite to a higher DPS, someone with a higher potential. Because Boomkin is not the highest potential DPS on a bite. Not by far. A mage, a warrior, a feral druid. There's many other options. A rogue. Frost decay. List goes on, man. Look at all that damage though. Oh. Alright, so is he going to be spamming Devouring Plagues? No. You can see he's not spamming Devouring Plague. His group lost the healing. He lost the healing as well. He lost the damage. He kept Dispersion. Very smart. We'll keep DSEC up this time. Alright, 26 on that bite. 22 on that. We'll be able to finish it before the next row of bites. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What was that? That was a crazy blood bolt. Alright. Flames on the druid. The feral. Did he already like run out? I don't see him. It should be fine though. I'm gonna go ahead and stun that boy before he rats someone. Like, what the hell was that? That is some bullshit. I literally died to Blood Mirror, but no Ardent Defender. Alright, well. Boss is dead. That's the important thing. Let's get out of here. We've got a lot to do. We've got VDW, Syndragosa, and Lich King. So let's make our way over there. Do I have the jumpy cloak? I do. Wait, so that works apparently. Just get the cloak effect and then swap your parachute. Alright, sack of the frosty treasures. Just some emblems. Oh well. Can't always get what you want, right? Oh, let's take that. Okay, so we'll need some healers here before we can pull. Someone got the bracers. It's pretty good. Congrats that guy. Oh, look at that. Someone got leggings of dubious charms. Nice. Alright. I'd like some rebuffs as well. But it's not that mandatory. I'll like a druid buff, please. And mage and priest. There we go. How about just a full rebuff? Might as well, right? I wasn't the only one who died. There we go. We should be about ready. We have a lot of healers. We've got 2 tanks. Like, I would say we can go, but I'm waiting for anyone to react, really. I'll just ask them in Discord real quick. Should we start the poll? Alright. Let's see if we can get the Huntresses in there. Just LOS it like that and she'll come to you. That's my pro advice. LOS her and she'll come to you. Works in real life every time. Kirin is going quite ham. Okay, so they're dead. Now there is a good way of handling the Frostbinders. Sadly, it would take some communication. It's not like the raid can't communicate, don't get me wrong, but there's like, yeah, it's not necessarily necessary. It gets rid of the Arctic Chill effect, which is really good, because right now it's doing tons of damage, but this is fine. So what I was talking about, if you kill these mobs, like right here, these hunters is like basically the first pack, and you have someone Typhoon, or no, you have someone Cyclone these mobs, they'll stop their passive cast, and you can immediately move them. Someone pulled. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put a Divine Sacrifice down. Dude, without Divine Sacrifice, that melee group would have been dead long ago. Alright. Alright, putting this down. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's take this Battle Maiden. We are gonna have to wait for some people to get back here though. We are tattered right now. We need to go ahead and get some reses up. And yeah, that's basically it. We'll have to wait a bit. Get some rebuffs going on them as well. You know, just some quick ones. Maybe a Gift of the Wild, some priest buffs, something like that. Let's get them ready for combat, basically. Okay, so when they're here, we should be able to go. And I think we will. A little bit of trash and then we'll be at VDW. Hopefully no one will pull it. I might go ahead and have to yell a little bit on Discord for that not to happen. But if that does happen, then don't worry about it. It will all be fine. There's a bug here that if you are killing Sister Svalna, and in the meantime, someone like walks into the room where VDW is, which is this room, then VDW will start as soon as she dies. So you need everyone to stay in this room and just kill all the adds, including like the resurrected ones, before you make your way to VDW. Hold up, I gotta like mute the mic here for another sec. Okay, so I have a little bit of a family's over. That's fine. You gotta interact a bit with them. Ravi Gupta, hey Abi, good to see you. Hope you are having fun. Of course, man. I'm all good. I hope you're having a wonderful day yourself, because, you know, it is Saturday. It's the Lich King time in a little bit, so there's things to be happy about for sure. Rami Zamita says, did they change something on Lady ads? Because they were not stacking. Lately, casters stay away. And there was some mess on them when we tried to down her on heroic. Yeah, they changed it quite a bit. The ads, like you said, their movement is different. This is not good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell them what's up. Okay, so get those things like under sister and like just start flame striking them. That's the best way to kill them. Yeah, it's like they only take AoE damage, those corrupted NPCs. And it sucks. Also, guys, when we're killing these mobs, don't go into the VDW room. You'll bug it and it will start. Just stay down here until everything is dead. Alright, because that happened like the last 2 weeks and I don't want it to happen again. So I'm letting them know. Like, this is fine. Then 4 OMU says they are not changed, they're working. Dude, they're changed, okay? Whatever fucking way you look at it, they're changed. Don't be such like... How would you call that? Don't be such like a pedantic person about it. They're changed. We're all in the same situation, alright? Like, I don't know why you would want to correct someone on that. It seems like a nitpicking bullshit thing. Lior Zakken says, yo, female dwarf? Yeah, of course, man. Gotta get that female dwarf hype in there. Alright, so this is why you do it, right? Look at them. Look at them. Fairy tale braids. Like, what do you call those things? I don't know what you call those, but they're going like... I love it. So, Remy, there's 2 things that I figured that you can do on those ads. The number 1 thing is to death grip them. Just group up the melee ads like you normally would. And then get a death grip on the left side, a death grip on the right side, and a death grip behind you. Another thing that is about those NPCs is that the NPCs don't stop moving until you start attacking them. So what that means is that if they come out, like for example, they spawn right here, right? And one goes there, one goes there, one goes there. The mage one goes in the middle. The mage one will charge out in the middle like this, and if you're standing in front of him, you attack him, he'll start casting on this exact spot. However, if you let him to walk, just leave him so he can walk a little bit towards the Lady Death Whisperer, and then you attack him, he'll start casting on the far away spot. So there's some things you can do with those ads. Crash the BG says, okay, last dumb question, Nelf or human for Death Knight? Human for PvP, Night Elf for PvE tanking. Get some buffs up. Then for OMU says PP Longstocking. Don't know what that means, but you're saying it with a smile, so it should be good. That's my logic. You can insult someone, just do it with a smile on your face. Alright, so let's see how we're gonna do with this. But yeah, Lady Death Whisperer is fun now. The spirits changed as well. They're a little bit easier to handle nowadays. Still no unit frame on top of them, like the way it should be. Alright. I'm taking left. Alright, get a big, nice Holy Wrath in here. Or a nice big Holy Wrath. I'm taking care of the left side, the other tank is taking care of the right side. Alright. Oh, nice interrupt. Good job. Good job, Death Knight. I was hoping for Strangulate there, but you know. It's a tale of a ginger girl with ponytails and different socks. Okay. You want to know something that grinds my gears? When you When you purposefully wear 2 different types of socks. Dude, what's wrong with you? You're not supposed to have 2 different types of socks, alright? They always come in combinations. You buy them in a pair. Pisses me off. But it's alright. +1 and she pretty much looks like your female dwarf. Wait, you're talking about Pipi Langkous. Dude, long stockings. Are you kidding me? Is that actually an English thing? Okay, I'm gonna go AFK on a boss fight because I need to know if Pipi long stockings is an English thing. Holy fuck. She is. I thought this was a Dutch thing. But it sounds so Dutch, right? Oh man. Like 10 people left the chat as soon as they realized I didn't know what PP long stockings was. I know what she is, right? She can lift a horse. Alright, we got our first A-bomb. We should still have aggro. Yeah, not for long. I do want to move this guy a bit. Stay out of the gut spray, basically. Because I need to be in the middle for shit like this. Like, there's a Magus right there. If the melee would have just stopped killing this shit and let me stack it up with the Magus, it would have been like a DPS increase for them as well, but whatever. Crasher BG calls me a normie. Poor me. Crasher BG is bullying me. Why can't you just leave Abby alone? See, that's a reference I know. Alright, we got A-bomb. Yeah, for sure. Alright, big Holy Wrath there. Ho ho! Did you see the people fly? I'm not gonna lie, I did set them up for that. I was really hoping that someone would fly in the air, but that shit was hilarious. All worth it. Alright. We helped. We don't want to kill this A-bomb. Don't. We're not gonna kill this one. The problem is, right now, I could kill this one. Yes, but stop killing the A-bomb, please. We cannot keep the worms off the healers. We can keep the A-bomb off the healers. Yeah, look at this. Judgment of Justice. I can kite this for 10 decades. Does any priest have Divine Hymn? Divine Hymn, not Hymn of Hope. Divine Hymn. Use it now, please. There's no Divine Hymn. 7% or 4%. They can do this. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. That bad. Maybe. Anyway, we handled it. Let's go ahead and... yeah. That was good. Crasher BG says, well, I'm going Draenei DK just for the stream vibes. Alright, I'll swap this paladin to Draenei as well. Damn. That is some good loot. The ring, the belt, and the lung breaker. This is what I'm gonna call my strain of wheat. Oh. By the way, I went ahead and asked YouTube to review my account. So I'm excited. Not sure what it means. They could be like watching, right? Like there's a YouTube guy right now watching, like with a little notepad. Making fun of YouTube staff. It's like making weed references. Like he puts all these things down and he's gonna hit me in the month with like, alright, so I reviewed your account. You're a fucking shit human. And that'll be fun. Alright. We're almost done though. Syndragosa, Lich King, and we're dipping out. It'll be my, my 1 day weekend. Alright, let's go. I'm sorry, sir. I'll pull, sir. Alright, there we go. Get the champions in there, because they charge. Want to prioritize them if you can. Just keep the taunts up as well. Like, you have so many taunts as a paladin, just keep using them. Like, keep target swapping, keep dropping your spells, keep taunting. And if you have some misdirects on you, you know, it's gonna be an easy time. Like, if your group is really struggling with clearing ads, which, you know, it can happen. If you have very strong damage, and if you have, you know, weaker tanks, then it is gonna happen. So if that's the case, get those misdirects up even when you're clearing trash. Get those tricks of the trades up when you're clearing trash. Give hard misdirects. It will help you out so much. And honestly, if you see a small ad killing like a warrior, just leave it on the warrior. Sparrow Nickel says, thoughts on Discipline Priest? Okay, so Discipline Priest is the absolute best absorber. What this means is simply that they're in an entirely new level on their own. You have S tier healers, Holy Paladin, and then you have Discipline Priest. Now there is a big, how would you call that? You know when there's like a star next to something? It's like, okay, yeah, he won this MMA match, but... So that's what you put on a Discipline Priest. Because in a 25-man raid, their infest or their shields, they can stop so much damage. They can save lives every single global cooldown, basically. That shield is like a 24k absorb on a best in slot Discipline Priest. It cannot be... It's not subject to overhealing. It is guaranteed gonna hit unless it runs out of time. So it's not... You cannot compare Disc with other healers. It's just an entire different thing. Now, saying that does mean that it is valuable. Very valuable. I'm waiting for pick to pull right here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep these handlers right here. And put a thick Holy Wrath in there. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. I'm getting roughed up here. Alright. Feral went ham. Okay, so let me finish the discipline thing. You need a discipline. It's not the best healer. The best healer, in my opinion, would be a Holy Paladin. But Disc is just still very necessary. Leor Zakken says, I kinda wanna make my mage Draenei male just for the lols. Draenei males. Okay, so this is the thing, right? I was thinking about this because Milky Pinky in the chat was like, hey man, you always play female Draeneis. You must like Draenei Hente, you weirdo. And I was like, okay, I understand that. You're gonna get that vibe. Look at my creepy mustache. I get it completely. But it's not fair. Because what are your alternatives? Your alternative is a Draenei male, alright? If you want that hit rating and Gift of the Naro and that shadow resistance, you either go female or you just play something else. Alright, it's going fine though. It's a little bit of a slow run, honestly. Like I said, they're struggling today. You can notice it in the way that they're leading. They're definitely like stressed. It's because they're doing like a million things, right? And pugs always bring more problems than a guild member would. It's just how it goes. They don't know exactly how you're gonna do things. They might want to know a thing or two about loot. There's many things that could happen with a pug. And yeah, it's taking its toll on the officers. Like their mental state right now, still healthy, for sure. But it's, yeah. It's affected. Crasher BG says, dude, have you seen female Tauren? Yeah? But I would much prefer an LOD... I would much prefer an LOD Tauren over a Draenei male. I would much prefer a female Tauren over a Draenei male, any day. At least they look cute. Male Draenei's just look like Davy Jones's fucked up grandfather's stepson or something, I don't know. I went ahead and divine sacrificed that fear. Don't want anyone to die. Kamara says 7 out of 12 ICC 25 heroic, more like wipe on normal Lady Death Whisper. I don't think we wiped. Did we? And nice seeing you in the chat, Kamara. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. It's Saturday, you should be. Rami Zamita says probably the ugliest thing ever made, the male Draenei. Remy Zamita says, yeah, I have a cool sexy transmog on my druid and went for battleground using the mercenary mode. So they switched me to that thing. Which is a female, Tauren. Oh, come on, that's not that thing. That thing is a Draenei male. No exceptions. Fen Zokuso says, what is your comp specs? Alright, I guess I should get that figured out because people might want to know that. I honestly... Okay, top of my head, because I don't know where to find that. Come on, brain, take me back 2 months ago. I have a 1660 video card, NVIDIA something. I have 7900 Intel something processor. There is many LEDs in my PC. No, there's like 500 gigabytes of SSD. There is 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I will just put it in the description at some point. Fan Zakosu, because I don't know these things from the top of my head. I honestly don't care about it. Like, I went to the store and I was like, I need the same PC that I had before. And they were like, well, this is impossible. Now I'm like, okay, give me something similar. And then they scammed me. Basically how PC stores work. Kamara says, back hurts? Same. Epic gamer problems. It's true. Great Wizard says, hey man, are there many tanks on the Icecrown server? Not enough. It's always going to be like that. You're always going to have more DPS. Yeah, Pig? Do you wanna? Do you want me to? Yeah, it's ninja pult anyway. Okay, so let's go pick it up. Is Discord muted? Yes. Okay, so yeah, you're always going to have a little bit too many DPS compared to tanks. Great Wizard. It's like a rule of thumb everywhere. You need 3 DPS, you need 1 tank, 1 healer. So you'd be like, hey, that makes sense. You would have the correct amount of, you know, balance. But no, people like DPSing. They like seeing big numbers. A lot of people think tanking is boring. Blistering. Run away, guys, run away. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop D-Sac. Because that DK is really close. Now, I'm not saying that's an issue on normal. But the further you are away from blistering, the less damage it does. So the further you are, if you can still melee attack her, that's better, because you're taking less damage. Alright, this is fine. Okay. We have reses, I think. We need more damage. Kinda need more damage on the tombs though. Okay, there we go. Alright. All looking fine. Let's take a look at some memes. I'll just call my Facebook while I tank this. Nah. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can, even as a tank. Because I'm not sure. We have 40 seconds. We need to push it all the way to 35, or more like all the way to 37, and then stop our damage. I don't think we'll have enough time for me to slack. Alright, so Blistering Cold Logic applies to tank as well. The further away, the less damage you take. If she doesn't move, save yourself some health. Alright, 15 seconds. Yeah, we won't get that timer. 5 seconds. No, there's no way. Let's get an exorcism off, and hey, there's the Hand of Freedom. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm popping D-Sac. I'm popping D-Sac. Alright, we're fine. Oh, no, wait. Oh, fuck. No, I'm gonna get the... Ah! Oh, right. No damage. Alright. So, swap over to Vengeance. We're gonna wait with our wings for just a sec here, because the real damage has to happen on 35. Alright, there we go. 15k Avenging Shield. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Don't walk in, you stupid fuck. Oh, man. Alright, they're gonna go for one reset, and then they're gonna go ahead and finish it. We have aggro. We're gonna go ahead and become unkillable using Seal of Light. Alright, they reset their shit. Now it's the blistering. I don't really want to get hit by this one. It will hurt. Heal me, heal me. Alright, Ardent Defender. That's fair. Let's get Big Noise involved. Pig, you can come ahead and take it. Okay, he took it. Let's get out of here. Now we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice him. It can't kill us anyway, and we cannot have him die right now. I mean, we can take one more. Yeah, this is better. Lior Zakken says, bro, Draenei Mail is so cool. His emotes are amazing. I'll agree with that. The dance is amazing. I practice that dance in real life every morning that I wake up. But, yeah. Kamara says, imagine being me and never playing Cataclysm, and then you have to tank the content. Imagine being me and never playing Cataclysm, and then you have to DPS it. So I know how you feel like, man. I'm in there. That's my favorite thing about going to a new expansion, or new for me, right? Like big quotes, because I didn't do much. I've just been playing on WoTLK for a very long time. So when I go to like a new expansion and it's like, oh, you're gonna fight Ragnaros again, but yes, you're gonna fight Ragnaros. It's so cool. Lich King time. Leo Zakken says his laugh is my number one. His laugh makes me do this. I think as far as emotes go, top 5 races, top 5 emotes. Top 5 races, 4 emotes on WoTLK. How about that? We're gonna go for one try. So this has to be a kill. Or they're gonna have to replace someone, and that's gonna take forever. I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna try hard. We're gonna be dispelling necrotics. We're gonna be stunning shamblings. We're gonna be stunning Valkyrs with Seal of Justice. We'll be asking for taunt swaps. We're gonna try hard, guys. There's only one attempt. The Enigma Guild must get the Kingslayer today. I mean, they got it, but they must get it again. To be honest, when I went to Cataclysm, Kamara, you have that dungeon in the place where you can buy the Hamel. I think it's like somewhere, yeah, it's called Uldum. It's like in here. You have new dungeons there, and those dungeons, the sand dungeons, that's what I called them. I like those so much, dude. In Cataclysm, so much fun. And you could buy a camel, so... I mean, I love myself a camel. It's like a desert horse. It's amazing. Yeah, there's a bit of a loot dramas going on. Retribution Paladin seemingly seems to want this. An armor pen item. Well, Retribution Paladin could just go for the gunship battle one with crit and expertise. It's much better. So we have a question from the Discord. Somebody said, who likes Blood Prince Council encounter anyway? So is there anyone in the chat who enjoys Blood Prince Council? I'm not gonna go ahead and tell him that you enjoy it. It's just for me. Because I personally enjoy Blood Prince Council. And now I feel all alone. Kamara says, I die a good bit in some of the dungeons. But it's all good. It's all fun. Yeah. Same, man. Like... when you go to a new expansion, that's what happens. You're gonna die. And that's how you learn. Oxford says, this is the first female dwarf I ever saw. Feast your eyes. Alright, let's get started. Someone take aggro. Oh my god, what the fucking hell. Okay, so... it was targeting me. How do you want my taunt to work? Maybe tinker and just not kill yourself at the start of a fight every time. Alright, rebuff him. It's all good, like... could I have done more there? Yes. Should I have? No. Hunter's misdirection should have been more than enough aggro at that point. But like, yeah, I don't know. I could have avoided it. He could have avoided it. That's the thing. Oh man. I just taunted the ghoul, hold up. 2 seconds. Well done. Narcotic Blake is on Wardog. Alright, I'll check the comments in a minute here. It's Lich King time. Alright, 2% here. Really? Alright. Alright, we stunned that one shambling. He doesn't have necrotic right now, so he'll be alive for a minute. Alright, here we go. Necrotic is on the ghouls, man. What a bad situation. Where's the silenced as well? Alright, but here comes the raging. It's on the off tank. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. We're gonna move him a little bit here. Just get him lined up properly. With the necrotic. Fucking hell. Like, honestly, if I was like dispelled with the if the silence wasn't a thing there, I would have handled that like a minute ago. Alright, where's my sacrifice at? Hot. Okay, infest. 8 seconds. Alright, infest is in a few seconds here. We're gonna get Soul Reaper at the same time. Gonna pop the Prot. We're gonna go for Seal of Justice here, because this is taking a bit too long in my opinion. Alright, there's the Seal of Justice done. Beautiful. Alright, gonna move him back to the middle. Gonna move him slowly, you know, just make sure that the melee DPS can keep up. Linar Topara, how you doing, man? It's Lich King time. Yeah, we'll talk in a sec here, but let me just focus on Lich King first. Alright. Just ate the Soul Reaper, no problem. Too late. If you're a Warlock and you have the portal set up, make sure that you spread or stack near the edge. You do not stack for Valkyr, because if you get picked up and people stun you, it's no use. Okay, so we're just gonna keep the justice up. Aggro doesn't seem to be a big issue. Fuck, that's not good. Alright, come on. Seal of Justice. Seal of fucking Justice. Ah! Love it. Alright, we're moving to the middle. We've got a Soul Reaper incoming. We're gonna pop that Tiptac. Take some reduced damage. Okay. Yeah, he charged out. Really good. Alright. Hit them with a big Holy Rat to begin with. We'll be swapping over to Seal of Justice here. Alright, Soul Reaper. We should live this quite easily. Alright. We'll be pushing it, so come close to the edge as well. We can just push it. There you go. Okay, we have Frost Resistance. Would like the Aura Mastery right now, because that's a lot of Frost damage. When else are you using Frost Resistance anyway? I mean Aura Mastery. Alright, we have Vengeance up. We will be taking aggro, because Havoc. Now you want to keep in like a triangle formation, right? You see melee is on one spike, I am on the other spike, the off tank is on the other spike. This will make sure that we don't both get silenced at the same time, allowing the off tank to pick up an ad where I won't be able to if I am silenced. Alternatively, you dispel the silence. I'm gonna hope that the aggro will be fine on this one. I don't see the Omen because we didn't taunt it. I was silenced like I said. But it's alright. Now we see the Omen. Right, I would prefer if they spread out a little bit further as well. You know, long range DPSs such as Boomkins with talent. Anything really with long range. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill these ragings. I wanna DPS it, but my aggro dude. Alright, so let's start moving him a little bit. Alright. Keep the raging with the Lich King. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Fucking like right behind me. I did not like a mage putting it right there. Well, we live, whatever, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna pop the trinket right here. And just soak all of that. We're gonna pull him a little bit further here, just like that. Keep him like on the outer circle-ish, right? That should give you enough space. We got the filing. Uh-oh. Alright, that's way too early. It's enraged. Can you taunt it? Can we ping pong it? It's enraged. It's literally enraged. I'm dead now. I'm bubbling this. No, I'm still dead. Good job. Fucking. Oh yeah, that was so risky, but can't have my people dying here. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. I can't take these hits. I need a fucking ping pong. Okay, this is good. Only me and Foot Job. Just me and Foot Job. I'll take it now. Reaper. Okay, get behind Lich King. Spirits. Spirits are coming. Oh yeah, I don't have Righteous Fury. Lol. Okay. Okay. I'm eating this Soul Reaper away from him. This is going to affect his movement a bit, but... Alright, all good. Ping, 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 ping. I need a pong for my pong. I'm gonna just let you guys die while I soak. Have fun. Oh no, now it's even bigger. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Can you kite it for like 2%? Just keep running. If you have aggro, run. Oh, come on. Come on, 1%. If you have aggro, run. Like Ward, you need to run. Why are you DPSing it, Ward? Run. Oh my god. No, like, what a waste. It could have been done so easily. Yeah, server lag, we DC'd. One more try. Okay, so I'll explain then what happens inside. Okay, so when you get pulled inside for the Frostmourne chamber, this guy, he will start cast like this angry spirit right in the middle. He'll start casting Soul Tear or Soul Rip. You need to either interrupt that or kill it before he casts it. So you need to think to yourself, I have a class which, you know, probably has an interrupt. If you do... Fuck, I was muted in Discord. Now I'm gonna have to say all that shit again. Okay, just one sec. And it was a really good try, just like the soul chambers, they went really bad. Lot of them. Like guys, if you are not aware of like how your class can handle that inside phase, if you do get pulled inside, like let me know, I'll tell you. Like just put it in raid chat, like we'll talk about it in raid chat. Like you can do so much. Alright, so yeah, just if you need to know, just either put it in raid chat or whisper Skyrim. Okay, so a mage can counterspell it. I mean, holy fuck, read your fucking spellbook. Okay, yeah, right. And rogue, 1 combo point kidney shot or cheap shot with vanish. Right, we'll be getting started in just another minute here, but yeah, I'm just trying to help them out real quick. Let me see if there's anyone else. No, okay, so a rogue and a mage asked. So yeah, basically, if you get pulled inside of the Lich King's chamber, you'll enter his sword, and you'll be inside of like a one-person Frostman chamber. You know, if you're doing like LOD, you are in with 25 people. But basically, if you don't know how to CC it, it'll be tough. Alright, so yeah, I told a few of them how to handle it. Now hopefully they'll handle it. Now I'll take a look at the comments. Kamara says Spirit. Yeah, Spirit. Gotta get that in combat health regen. And then we have Tim saying some shit. Holy shit. Kamara says, imagine being new to a server and all your gold goes to repairs because you die a lot. Well, don't die. So I missed that one before, but now I'm on to some new comments. Leor Zakken says, do you raid with Asperity tonight? No, tonight's my day off. I'll be editing the new project. So yeah. New project hype. Leo Zakker says, I do. Blade Flurry makes me feel good there. Somewhere, that's good. WWE, DSC, SDS, during leveling as a Shadow Priest. And Tim says, take the Spirit Tab and improved Spirit Tab. Yeah. You can also take double of the Heirloom Trinkets that give you mana back. I think on a Shadow Priest it's worth it because you get a lot of self-healing, you know. So you can just go ahead and take the mana. That shouldn't happen again. Like, it was just several things going wrong there at the same time that caused that, but it'll be fine this time. Okay, a few more comments here. Okay, so yeah, WWE, I'm glad that Tim took care of you. Kamara says, you use Aura Mastery to make Mount go fast. Vroom vroom. Yes, yes, Crusader Mastery. And let's see. Bjarne says, why are you doing 25 normal? Because not everyone does a heroic. You know, this is a different perspective. On top of that, I enjoy this. It's a lot of fun, you know. Going there with a guild, having some fun. So that's why I do it, Bjarne. To be honest, the only thing we're doing 25 LK with pucks is this. I agree, Rami. This is a different level of fun. Like, it may not be, you know, super professional or something, but you get to deal with mechanics here a lot more often. This damn pull timer though. Alright, there we go. Start off with that, and it's completely fine now. Righteous Fury up, we have everything else up. Everyone's buffed. Good. Necrotic is incoming soon. You just gotta keep an eye out on that one. Basically, when you see the first shambling spawn, the Necrotic is right behind it. Or like right after it. So Oxford, he's going to charge, I hope. There you go, charge, I'll dispel him. Maybe someone else got the dispel, doesn't matter, he's dispelled. Get the ghoul off a foot job. Now reset our sacred. Alright. Kamara says, did the paladin get the armor penetration cloak? It was a ring. I'm not sure if he got it. Yeah, I don't care about loot. It's on foot job. Now I would like to see a cat and a dash right here. Like a cat form dash macro. Very easy to make, very useful. It's gonna increase your damage because he spent a lot of time just walking. He could have cut down on travel time, or at least used global cooldowns in the meantime while he's walking. Now we have second shambling here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that if anyone has aggro, it's me or the tank. I don't think you should take this many ghouls, by the way. It's just gonna make it harder for the Necrotic to hit the right targets. And I fucking swear to fuck, this fucking guy with his AoE taunt. I guess it worked out in that exact situation though. Alright, we got one DK silenced. Diego the original, this is a interface option. I'll show you. I hope no one died because of me. Well, now I think someone did. I mean, really. No. He just took the aggro and got crit. Like, this is why you need MDs and tricks, like on these things specifically, because melee DPS, they're not really smart about it. They're gonna get themselves killed. Alright, so... I'm silenced. Like, what a fucking mess, dude. On so many levels. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and CC them. Like, why does he fucking have to silence me? Turn that fucking raging around, pig. Jesus. Alright, we got the Seal of Justice though. It shouldn't really be that big of an issue. We can just go ahead and stun this thing forever. And then we stun this thing forever. Oh, it got cheap shot. Very well done, Jolene. That is a good rogue right there. You see, he saved someone by using his utility. And that's important. Shows that he knows, you know, his utility, his worth. We need to get that Warlock pet attacking, dude. Okay. Like, Soul Reaper is not that big of a deal. As long as Ardent is up. Oh my god. Okay. I think we just wipe this and go home at this point. Like, I'm not saying that this is something that would cause a raid wipe, but I'm saying that because of circumstances, you know, like we talked about the last try before this being the last try. So I think this might be the end of it. Alright, come on, like, get to the back of it. Either there or there. Like, just not on the defile. Oh, man. Alright, come on, Seal of Justice. Be a good guy. We gotta, like, enter the defile to hit them. It's tough. Okay, got a nice little stun off on that one. I don't hear the wipe call yet, so we're gonna keep trying hard. That's how it goes. If anything, some people will get some good experience here. And it gives us a chance to talk about it a bit more. Leo Zakken says the guy just pressed cheap shot. He's not good. Well, he's better than you. Never cheap shotting, you cheap ass bitch. Nah, Leo is like, it's not an Olympian god, but who knows what kind of god he is. Alright, we need to get this freaking slows and this freaking stuns. Can we get Seal of Justice? Ah, why do you fail me? It failed me like at the very last second. Alright, we've got Valkyries incoming. Soul Reaper will pop Stone Form, the Prot will take no damage. Alright, so let's override their Holy Wrath and focus completely on stunning them with Seal of Justice. Like, if anything, I'm just enjoying Seal of Justice right now. Okay, this is not gonna be a kill most likely, but alright, so next up is a Valkyrie. At this point, I don't know the timers anymore. We've hit like a specific amount of health that Asperity doesn't get to. So I don't know these timers. But that's fine. If anything, you can see just how broken this Seal of Justice is. Like, out of 4 seconds stun there, oh my god. Yeah. Well, goodbye Shadow Valkyrie, Shadow Guard. Should I ask for wipe? I don't know. I don't mean to be like a negative person, but yeah. I mean, I was enjoying like just talking about Seal of Justice on stream, but yeah, this like, yeah. Kamara says use priest levitate to avoid defile. All we needed was 25 defiles. Ah, levitates. It doesn't matter, 1 defile, 25 defiles. If you got 1 levitate, you're completely fine. Basically, there's a lot that went wrong here. A few quick takeaways if you're watching and you're wondering, how do I do it better? So, misdirections, tricks of the trade in the phase transitions, they didn't exist. DPS went very ham. Honestly, it's a DPS's... Okay, hold up. Before we talk about this misdirection thing, let's check one thing. Don't fucking complain about aggro. So yeah, misdirections and tricks of the trades in the transition phases, that'll help. Proper dispels on the silence from the ragings would help it out. And yeah, I think we're right over, but I'm not quite sure yet. Let's stay here. Let's wait a bit for the actual call. We'll talk about what happened there. On top of that, you had Necrotic Plague in the first attempt. It wasn't handled properly, of course. Defiles were a fucking mess. You do not put a defile under the Valkyries. That's the absolute biggest no-no. As you could see, with some of those defiles, the Valkyries were completely blocked off from the melee. Melee couldn't reach. Ranged couldn't reach, you know. Now ranged could reach, but yeah, it's just a bad situation. So let's take a look at some of the comments. Hassan Sabriev says, why you don't use the Judgment of Wisdom? Well, we have Retribution Paladins in the raid. They're applying the Judgment of Wisdom. You don't need several people applying it. Judgment of Justice doesn't really do anything. But alright, so we're gonna try one more time. Let's give it a shot. Leo Zakken says, I ain't wasting a global cooldown on the cheap shot. Fof says, does Defile apply to your Valkyr target as well? So that's kind of a buggy place, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, Diego, the original, like I said, it's an interface option. Just go to buffs and debuffs and consolidate it. You see this right here? It's really good. Do we happen to have a summon stone available? Like, someone on stream was like, invite, and then it turned out to be Tim. The sneak. Alright, we're gonna get an additional hunter in here, get some more misdirects. Yeah, they'll help us out a bit with extra MD. Especially for the transition. No problem. Like, he was like, sure, I'll do it myself. So he was like, sure. You know, he offered, so sure. Diego, the original, I just answered the question. I hope you're excited about that it's just an interface option. Kamara says you use Judgment of Justice because it has a 2% chance to break the fight. No, it doesn't do shit. I would use Judgment of Light, but yeah, the Holy Paladin is not gonna like it. So basically that's why I'm using the red one. If I want to be maximum usefulness, I would go for light and just completely ignore the H-Pala's wishes. Now, that's not going to like make the H-Pala any happier, but it is going to increase the uptime of Judgment of Light ever so slightly. It's just, do you want to annoy the Holy Paladin and perhaps the entire raid, considering he is the GM, for that 20% extra uptime on Judgment of Light? Because if you take a look at debuff uptime, yeah, considering transition phase and everything, yeah, thing is, yeah, that's why Protection Paladin should be using Judgment of Light, but it doesn't matter. It's alright. Alright, this will be the last try, so get hyped. A lot of people have to go, so this is definitely last try. Hey, by the way, Jolene. Jolene, can you hear me, Jolene? Okay, so, Rook, you're gonna go ahead and tricks the first and the third raging to me, okay? And then the hunters are gonna MD the second and the fourth to me as well. Big noise, if you can, try not to get silenced and dispel my silence, alright, in the transition. Because we gotta tighten that transition up. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Very nice, in fact. Hehehe. That shambling got Judgment of Justice that. Dino? Yep. I mean, I know how hard it can be to be Holy Paladin and lead at the same time. Like, if you want to, I can, like, say more stuff, but, like... Alright. Well, sure. We'll try to help with the leading a bit. I just asked for permission of it. Oxford, Necrotic. Alright, good charge. Alright, I'll try to use that trust. Alright, I'll just focus on this a bit, because I'll have to lead now as well, so chat will have to come later, guys. Just some priorities right here. Oh, bitch and a half, just as I use my taunt. Don't go there, melee. Come back here, melee. Come back. Come back. We're taking Lich King back. Alright, Amborotos. Go for the necrotic. Alright, there's your dispel. Good job. We're moving out on the edge right now. We're pushing Lich King. Yeah, but don't worry about the ghouls. You actually want as little ghouls as you can. Like, just leave these ones to get cleaved by the melee pick. Melee, get away from the necrotic as well. Pick, that's too early. Jolene, just sprint away. Like, guys, we need to control this necrotic right now. Omen. I'm fucking serious, okay. Fucking 0M this. Okay, so get that raging in here. Big noise, can you take LK for a bit? Alright, you'll be tanking Lich King. Guys, raging's first, and stack up on the middle. Alright, stack up on the middle, get ready for the Valkyr. I will do the first stun, no one else use Holy Wrath. Only me, I'll ask for it. Alright, Valkyrs are coming, stack melee in the middle. Alright, heal hard. I'll do the first stun. Range, go on the triangle. Ranged on the triangle, melee on the other two. I keep it stunned as well, pick. Alright, keep it slowed. Come on, ranged, kill this triangle. Good, bring it back to the middle. I'm gonna take Lich King in 3, 2, 1. I missed my taunt. Yeah, good, good, good. Get behind it for Valkyr. And 5 seconds after the Valkyr lands, we get Defile. Be ready. DBM doesn't show it anymore. Use your eyes. Okay. I'm stunning. Wardrock, you can do the second stun. Good, good, good. Okay, pick you and me. We'll do the first two. Alright. Now we got Defile and Valkyr at the same time. Get close to the middle, spread out a bit in the inner circle. Don't be too far away, Valkyr will fuck you up. Okay, Defile. Ranged on the diamond. Okay, leave diamond, go on circle. Diamond's dead. Ranged on circle and melee, finish that triangle. Let's go. Keep it slowed, keep it slowed. Bring it in, guys, good job. Defile first, defile first. Defile in 4, 3. After defile, stack immediately in the middle. Right behind Lich King. I'll move him a bit right now. Oh shit, come behind. See what behind is. Good, I'll do the first stun. Big noise, your second Holy Wrath. Do it now, please. Warthog, next Holy Wrath. Alright, this is fine, just burst them. Alright. Alright, defile in 2 seconds. Alright. Slowly moving it towards the bottom of the fight here. We've got the Valkyrs, so get behind Lich King actually. We won't have damage to burst. Valkyrs first. Big noise, do a quick second stun. Quick. Good. Keep them slowed, guys. Ranged on the circle. Come on, guys. Ranged on the circle. On the defile. Range needs to kill this. Melee can't reach. Oh, we pushed. Good. It's all good. Okay, come over here. Heal up. Okay. Guys. Karen, food job, I will hunt you. Do you have combat rest? And if not, tell me the cooldown. Okay, 6 minutes. Karen, can you innervate the rest of the route? I know you're in berserk. It always happens. But you gotta do it. Used already? Okay. Ambrotos, use Hymn of Hope. Get some healing, get some mana on those healers. Okay, anyone use Hymn of Hope. We have mana tied down. We want to combine that with something else. Okay, good. Big, take all the ragings. Guys, focus the ragings. Watch your aggro. Do not die. Okay, I will hunt you. Get the Dino up. Big noise. Do a AoE taunt. Good job. Good job. You know how to... Just keep the stun. Slow movement throughout... Yeah, we're gonna move. Big, come. Muevas. Follow me. Slowly, guys, slowly. Just move slowly. Defile. Well done. Get away from the Vile Spirits. Don't worry about raging. Just move. Move away from the Vile Spirits. They're coming down soon. Get behind the Lich King. Behind Lich King. Ah! I will not let you reach my friends. Defile in 5 seconds. Okay, Defile is up. We're gonna start moving Lich King slowly. I'll use Prot. Take your time, dude. It's hard. Come behind Lich King. Get behind Lich King now. Okay, big noise. Big noise, take it. Big noise. Guide it around. Don't get hit by it. We need to soak this first. Okay. Keep it there. We're gonna move slowly to the other side. It's fucking still immune. It's still immune to taunt. Just, yeah, fucking Soul Reaper goes through Hop. I'm so sorry, dude. Taunt immune. Sounds like some shit. Okay, there's the defile. We're gonna move it a bit more here and then wait for the spirits to come. Oh shit. Alright. Ouch, big noise, take the boss. And make sure you soak the spirits. Nah, that's alright. We were running on fumes there.
It's all right. Meet at the bottom. I'm gonna do the rest of the rolls. We still have a couple marks.
Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I couldn't carry them. What the fuck? How is Tim still alive? Tim, can you... This guy doesn't deserve that. Alright. Use your engineering knife. I deserve that. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Alright, Tim, you don't deserve to live, but thanks. Thank you. Alright, let me catch up on some of the comments and we'll be getting out of here. Almost a 4-hour stream. Damn, guys. Kamara says, stack the priests for the levitates. Yeah. Chris Goodwin says, I watched the video you went the other day of you and Tim. It was hilarious. Yeah, me and Tim are always hilarious, man. Diego, thanks for the cheers, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. Fof says, applying Judgment of Light should send $10 to H-Palace PayPal. No. No. The H-Palace should be sending $10 to the Protection Paladin for taking the Judgment of Light. Amain says, hey bro, tip. The Valkyrs look for the shortest distance to the edge of the platform. If you are near the defile or the edge, they will go that way. Turn the other side. Yeah, I'm sure that I know that. I really, really do know that. I do appreciate the advice though. And you know, other people might need that advice. I'm fine on it though. It probably happened a few times because I really wasn't ready to lead that. I was not mentally prepared. But yeah, it's definitely true. For example, if this boy is Lich King and you stack here, the Valkyr will always send you straight back. That's what main means. That's why I'm saying he's correct, because it is. C2 says, Marksman Hunter POV in the future stream? Sure, I have one. We can do that. Diego, with a smile on his face, says, hello, today is a very busy day with work. And then the smile disappears and turns into anger. Or frustrations, or eh. But you'll be fine, Diego. You can do it, man. You are strong. Kamara says, thanky spanky. It'd be interesting if we could hear the Discord too. I can have it on. But the thing is, if they say something racist or, something that just can't be said, it's tough. Hey, we got some flair. Thanks, Tim. Kamara says, privacy complaint? Yeah, basically. It's basically privacy. Pavle Dubljevik says, bro, get glyph for taunt. It's a must. Nah. Die on normal Lich King, use Cindy Trinket. I mean, dude. I don't know, when this exactly happened. 8:09. The situation was already fucked. That's not on the tank, but you do you, dude. Leo Zakken says, if you had more time, you could kill it, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Milos says, is this wit buff? Yep. And Kamara says, loot drama time. Yeah, they're doing some loots. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's all fine. I don't need it, so... Red Lemonade says, bro, I love Shadow Priest. I played it on the Blackrock server today and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I love that tip, by the way, that person gave us. If you want to try out the class, go to Blackrock. You get full gear, you get full talents, you can check it out. It's a good tip. What's the class bar on the left? This is just PallyPower's FOV. It helps me buff. When I'm not streaming, I can really handle buffs myself, but if you're streaming, there's stuff going on and buffs are just, it's a bit too much. So it helps out a lot. Anyway, I'll be heading to my regular spot in Ironforge and I'll be logging out because, got some work to do. I am hungry. I got some stuff to do, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We did yesterday hit that 1k subs. So now I'm asking you for 10k subs. 5k. Let's take one step at a time, alright? And yeah, we'll get there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And I'll be back later with more content. Not tonight, not tomorrow, but on Monday. If you check Discord, it has a nice little streaming schedule that you can see the entire schedule in. So yeah, there it is. So thank you guys for watching and good night.